Hello, hello. Hello, hello. What a wonderful evening. Oh, Jesus. Happy birthday? Is it my... Oh, my stream... Oh, my stream anniversary was January 31st. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I've turned 1 year old. I'm old enough to, I don't know, to meet me along the life. And your... Oh, shit! I forgot about that! Shit, I was ready to just not do London Life. Wait, I forgot. I thought I would do it more, but then at some point I decided not to. Wait. Shit. Well, dang. I gotta configure... Wait, I want to see what that's about. Hold on. Darn. Okay. No, we're good. We have not started yet. We're fine. We gotta just... As I just make sure my Nintendo DS is in working order. I wasn't sure. I think at some point I decided, okay, if I'm gonna do London Life, it's gonna be after the story, because I feel like it's just gonna be weird if like the stream is just like segmented like that. God. All right. I do still have a cough. It's less pervasive. Like I said, it kind of sticks around for a while, but we're surviving. We're surviving. We got this. 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 Ignore any bump sounds you just heard. If there was one, there wasn't. And you imagined it. It was your computer. Don't mind me, I'm just turning, don't mind me. I'm just turning it back on. Well, dang, like, I kind of want to, I wasn't going to open London Live, but, like, I feel like I have to now, because that's when I set the birthday to be. Okay. Assuming it does anything important, maybe it'll just be like a legendary starfy kind of a thing, and it just kind of plays a little message. Be like, happy birthday when you turn the game on, and then that's it. I don't know, that'd be fun. Yeah, I haven't been sure if I'm gonna really go through London Life or not. I would like to. It's definitely gonna be after the main story, with the exception of today, I suppose. Okay, all right. I guess I'll just jump into that. Yes. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry, I did not configure my my DS properly. Hold on. Don't mind if I just... Don't mind if I just kind of do a thing. Brain. Ba-da-doo. Bum ba 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 da. Okay, and here we are right where we were. Shit. Oh. Objects in game are tinier than they appear. Oh. Watch your step. Wait, that's cute. But like, what do you mean? Okay. Okay. Back? Is Is anything funny on my birthday? My room. Would you like to go to sleep? Party! Oh, does party just mean don't go to sleep? Oh, okay. I got excited for a second. I thought it was about to throw a party. Okay, if there was a quest, I don't remember. I have zero recollection of what it was. I hit the casino. Our dress code requires a 50 for okay, well, what can we do on our birthday in this town? Whoa! Don't just jump out at me like that. My heart and I tried to jump in different directions. I see. Front desk closed. Okay, well... Hey, you don't look familiar. I guess that means you don't know me either. And that means you don't know about my special service. Oh shit, it still says January 7th up there, doesn't it? Wait. Oh, I guess it's not... I guess I assumed it was an IRL calendar thing. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I guess we're just not doing this. 10 requests for people... Okay, I'll worry about this later. I'll worry about this later. Okay. Via the wiki, there should be a special quest only available on your birthday. Okay, well, apparently that's not even today. So we're just gonna... We're gonna worry about that way later down the line. Back to title screen. Maybe next year. Well, it's a... Oh, Layton's there. Oh, Flora's there! Flora! Yo! There's Flora! There was Shelmy. Oh, shit, I'm seeing the characters. There's, puzzle person. There's that one weirdo. Butler, I think. There's Layton. There's Luke. Okay. So it's just like the Cruise Cafe. I'm unfamiliar with the Cruise Cafe. Oh, is that a boat? I see. All right, so I mean, if I just play this for long enough, it will eventually be that date. So honestly, I'm still glad that I picked a somewhat early date, January 7th. What was it? Today, I guess. What was it? February 4th. Well, I'll probably cycle through 30 days whenever that happens. We'll see. Okay. Here I was thinking I was missing out on some dank content. All right. Anyways, back to where we were. Jeez. Our story so far. When Layton and oh yes, when Layton and friends are denied at the police station, Emmy heads to London for the information. Will Emmy return safely with the information that Layton needs? I can't wait to find out. Okay, so what was his name? Inspector Grosky. I was about to say Gaston. Okay, well, we'll see him in a second. Okay, Hannah is a fan. Let me know if you reconsider. Oh yeah, you're the fan club. You're in the fan club. Okay, we have seen him, but this entrance has been hyped up here. Making sure this is all we got. Hello, sir.
Did you see a muscular detective come this way? Sure did. He was scuffling with a huge fellow. It was awesome. I wanted to sell tickets to their fight, but they took off. Oh, no, I have to help him. Hold on there, miss. Do I look like an information booth to you? You can help me out. I've been trying to solve this puzzle. Take a look at it, will you?
Imagine asking for directions and then someone being like, no, you have to repay me. All right, just jumping right back into it. Before I even really read the puzzle, I'm seeing that, like, the handles are, like, weirdly different from each other, and I feel like that's gonna play a factor in whatever it is we're doing here. The forecast is predicting rain. This girl needs help choosing the perfect umbrella so she can weather the storm. She wants one with a blue handle, a red rim, and a pattern of circular rings. Which of the 4 umbrellas meets her requirements? What is this? What is this preschool, pre-installed library computer software ass puzzle that you're presenting to me? Okay, blue handle. That narrows out B. Not that one. Red rim. Not that one. And a pattern of circular rings. Okay. So, I mean, if you... Okay, I see the puzzle part of this. So, when you open up the umbrella, then these will look like circles. They're trying to throw us off with the polka dots, but it's that one. It'll be a circle when you open it up. Okay.
That puzzle was no problem.
It really wasn't any problem. I saw the little trap, but I feel like... I don't know, I feel like after, like, dodging, like, the most intense security of Fort Knox, I feel like I've been presented with, like, like a box, like a face-down box held up with a stick, with like a piece of candy under it and, like, a string attached, you know? It's like, come on. Come on. Ye of little faith.
Well done. So you're looking for that detective, eh? See the museum over there? They were tussling over there. The museum. Got it. Thanks.
Alright. Any fun little puzzles in the trees? I found spare change in the trees. We can thank the local birds for their funding. Okay. Whoa. I bet you have a wonderful problem. Ewan? Ewin? Ewin? wait, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I like Ewin because it's like Aaron, but it's like Ewin. Woo. It's funny. The director of the museum is a bit odd. He likes cats so much that he only answers questions in meows. Oh no. Okay, we gotta give the director that voice. We can't give him that. Of course, to his friends, he still speaks English. Oh, but don't tell him I know. I'll give you a puzzle in exchange for your silence. So interesting. The last person who gave us a puzzle was like, oh, you must do this as a favor to me. But this person gave us a puzzle as a gift. Fascinating societal rules. All right. Oh no, you somehow got left behind on a museum tour. Where did everyone go? From a distant room, you can hear the tour guide describing an exhibit. What you're looking at now has come here from farther away than any other exhibit in the museum. It's not man-made, and it's quite hard to find, but you do occasionally find them dotted here and there on Earth. Any idea which room they are in? Circle the tour group's location. Okay, so my first... Well, none of those are man-made, are they? Well, okay, hold on. So, I mean, the space stuff is obviously man-made, so we're not talking about that. Could we be talking about the information room? You could hear the tour guide. What you're looking at has come from farther away than any other exhibit in the museum. Well, imagine if we were talking about the receptionist and the receptionist was just like, it's just like, hey, yeah, I'm from out of town. Yeah, that's me. I'm not man-made. I don't know. There was a bit in there in my head that was a lot funnier than how it was when I said it out loud. Okay, so I'm just trying to like logic my way through this, and I'm like, the ocean, like fish bones in the ocean are probably very, very difficult to come across, and maybe in that sense they're like super far away. So actually, this one on the left, these are not bones. That's probably either real animals or a display, which I believe we can get a giraffe in a zoo. Like that's we have achieved that as a society. It's not man-made. It's quite hard to find, but you do occasionally find them dotted here on Earth. Dotted? I mean, there's plenty of plants. It's between the two like fossils, I think. I'm not sure because like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of not subjective, but it's like relative to like wherever the museum is. Whether like the ocean, I mean, I don't know. The bottom of the ocean is probably pretty far down. I'm gonna say this one. Is this an option? It is an option. I can't imagine doing that because I'm pretty confident that person is man-made. I guess I'll say this one. Just trying to like logic through it.
I've got this one. I need to look at that again.
What's the farthest away place you could think of? The farthest place away I could think... So there was a space exhibit. But, like, it was from, like, rocket ships and shit. From a distant room... What you're looking at now has come here from farther away than any other exhibit in the museum. It's not man-made. It's quite hard to find, but you do occasionally find them dotted here on Earth. Oh, is that like a... Okay, so... I'm looking at this, and I'm like... The rocket is man-made. The Earth is, or this display is man-made. This machine is man-made. Is that like a meteor piece? I can't tell what that is. It's not man-made. It's quite hard to find. You do occasionally find them dotted here on the Earth. I guess that makes sense. It's mostly like the wording, like the wrong answer text that is kind of leading me to think that what's the farthest away place you could think of? I'm like, space, I guess. Is that an actual real piece of the moon, or an asteroid or something?
Think about this.
Okay.
I did it, Professor.
I just couldn't quite tell what was on the table. I guess I just saw a bunch of like space stuff. I was like, oh, we made that. You're a shooting star. They were in the room with the space exhibit. The tour guide was telling the group about a meteorite, one of the treasures of the museum's collection. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, wrapped. We're still getting we're still getting chef terms, which is interesting. The dinosaur fossils in our museum were discovered by a professor from Gresson Heather University. I think his name was Schrader. Him and an assistant named Triton. And just Schrader. Was Schrader the guy that just kind of fell over in his home one day and we launched a whole murder investigation, uncovering a grand conspiracy with toxic gas and vampires? Is that the Schrader I'm thinking of? I love archaeology, you see. The idea of discovering giants in the earth and digging them out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. When I was a kid, I feel like a lot of kids say they want to be like a paleontologist or like, you know, someone that does like dinosaur bones and shit like that when they're young. I said that just because I thought the word was cool. I thought you just kind of took a brush and just kind of dusted bones for, well, I don't know what I thought a paleontologist was. I was just kind of like, that's a fun, unique thing. I'd never really had a particular affinity for dinosaurs. Yeah, the investigation that told us you were a vampire. So, well, here's the thing. The entire basis of that accusation was based on someone who was not murdered. So how much, and there were no vampires. So, I mean, we have like, if we just kind of look at the facts here, the facts, we can kind of deduce that I might be in the clear for that. Those dinosaur bones seem to be following me around the room. Creepy. Wait. Oh my god, they're sentient and we're gonna die. That's what a vampire that doesn't want to be found out would say. It's also what a regular person that is not a vampire would say. We would say the same things in this context. Oh boy. All right. The description of this prehistoric skeleton reads, one can identify how many bones this dinosaur has with a thorough examination of the skeleton. A visitor nearby said, I have a feeling the number must be in the hundreds. Can you come up with a more accurate figure? How many bones does this dinosaur have exactly? Okay, so there's no way they actually just want me to sit here and count the bones. There's no way. What the fuck is going on with your arm here? Are these what T-Rex arms look like? Little squiggles? What am I looking at? Is that what they normally look like? Looking like a spoink's tail? Okay, so for as much as I'm staring at this, I don't want to sit here and start counting them. I really don't. So I'm thinking maybe I see... Maybe I'm gonna, like, see the number in there somewhere. So, like, 110. So this is a 25 picker up puzzle, which worries me because this is supposed to be not that hard. It's good that you use a real and not an emulator. Okay, I'm looking at this, and like this kind of looks like numbers to me. Like upside down 3 to interesting. It's like that. Is it like that one? I don't know if you've played this game, but it reminds me of like this one puzzle in the in the original 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, where it's like one of the most climactic puzzles in the game requires that you turn the DS upside down in order to like do it properly, just because everything's upside down. And people that I remember seeing playthroughs of people trying to emulate it, and it was just like, what do I do? Help! It's like, oh no. Okay. Okay, so maybe... Hold on. What if I... Plot twist? Can I not do that? Oh, I thought I could flip it. Okay, well. Oh, you know what? We have modern technology. Hold on. How do I do this? Why is this taking so hard? I can move that one. Wait. How do I... That one. Is there shit in front of it? What's happening? What am I moving right now? What is this? You can't even see, like, the little battle I'm having right now. This one over here. What is this? Hold on. It thinks this is... What? Can I not... Why can't I move that? What is this insanity? That's the one thing I need to move, and it's the one thing I can't alter. That is it. Oh, it's locked. What the... Why the fuck is it locked? Okay, no, we got it. We got it. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Lights on. Lights on. Okay, wait, I got this. Alright, I got this. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Boom. Boom. Okay, that is still a very small little view for me. 320... Oh, that's a 6! Wait, sorry, I need to, like, blow this up just so I can see it. Like, that's a... 320... I kind of see it. I'm gonna hope those aren't ones on the end of it. Okay. Alright, lovely, lovely. Okay. That was a lot of work for something I probably could have... Okay, I'll be honest, I was reading this as like a 5 or something, so I'm glad I did that. Anyway, so yeah, that was just for the viewers at home. You know, it's just a little hard to...
This one.
I mean, I could just flip it upside down, you know, but, you know, we just had to...
That puzzle was no problem.
Yeah. 326. Lovely. Thanks for skeleton. However, I doubt these bones are part of the real skeleton. I think someone at the museum was having some fun. Yeah, that's probably grounds for termination immediately. That is how you turn around a DS. Yes, precisely. Through OBS.
What's a puzzle in dinosaur bones? Let's see. The man responsible for this fossil is one
Andrew oh yes, ever the prankster. How could I ever forget that insane fucking X-ray?
He must really like his puzzles.
I'm sick of Andrew Schrader's bullshit. I realize this is his first offense canonically, given that this is like before everything. It's just we're trying to... He doesn't know the proper time for a bit, you know? Oh no! Oh, what happened here? Chappie.
Excuse me, sir, did you happen to see a barrel-chested police officer run through here?
It's a cat. Is that a cat? Oh.
Of course. This is why I don't miss London. Fine, I like cats. Did you see a Oh, fine, I like cats. Did you see a police Weesey? You say he crumpled up all the display items and then took off. And little Claude is trapped in the well? Just kidding, thanks.
Ah, that's funny, because Claude was the name of the cat in the other one. And so she just made that name up. Oh, how do you I got it. No, I got it. Nope. What am I doing with my life right now? Okay. Alright,
back to Scotland Yard.
So we actually understood what was said. It sounds like you're on the... Darn. Okay. Was this actually... So what actually happened here? I wasn't listening. I was doing mrows per... So... Was there like a chase that happened here? I wasn't actually listening. Why is everything destroyed? Is it just... did Grosky just kind of go to town in here? Alright, well, that's fully not our problem, I guess. So, return to Scotland Yard.
Oh, Grosky is fighting again? Oh, I feel faint. Please catch me.
Grosky is chasing someone. Oh, gotcha. And that involved it's like that one part of Heavy Rain, like that one chase scene where you miss all the action commands. That's what happened.
No. Well, fine. Sorry if I'm the only one affected by that manly circus that just flew into town. Such bravery wrestling that hardened criminal all the way back to the police station. Maybe I can catch Grosky over at Scotland Yard. Have fun swooning. Oh, Grosky, you already arrested me. Place me into your custody.
All right, you are down bad. I respect it to an extent.
Once you learn to love flowers, loving people comes easily.
I don't really like flowers, actually. I mean, like, they're neat, but, like, if someone handed me, like, a bouquet of flowers, I'm just like, okay, so I have to now find, like a vase to shove these in. I have to purchase that, and then it's just gonna kind of wilt away and die in, like, a week. And then I'll have to throw it away. And it's just like, well, that was very, very temporary for something that was moderately, you know, amusing.
No Grosky here. Wait, what's that noise?
Oh my god. Is that a wrestler? Oh. Wait, no, that does still look like a wrestler. You wouldn't hit a lady. Oh, but I'd kick you in the face. KO.
Let me know if you've got any other questions.
Nice
Oh my
to
God.
see you again, Inspector Grosky.
I should have known.
I should have known. This guy. Dang, like, what's the expression? Like, what's the there's some expression where it's like you project confidence by like holding your chest up. This guy is like, I'm the most confident person in the entire world, and everyone needs to know it. Emmy, how have you been?
Just fine, thank you. And how's the esteemed Inspector?
Amazing! I, Grosky the Yard, can now bench press my body weight in crooks. So, what can I do for you?
I need your help. There's something happening in Miss Dallery.
Miss Dallery, eh? People still live out there? Gives me the details.
The town is under attack by some mysterious monster. The whole mess may be related to the death of a prominent man there last year. I was hoping I could get some information on the incident.
Sounds like some case there. Let me know if you need me to wrestle anything to the ground. For now, our files are your files.
Thank you, Inspector.
The records room is just down the stairs. You know what? You're a real one. Wow, that was quite an amazing entrance there, Inspector Grosky. Aye, Grosky the Yard. Thank you for your appreciation. I don't know what this voice has turned into, but that's what I'm committing. Okay. Which one? This one? Second floor? That one? Okay. I thought I tapped that. Wait, the other one. Oh, what was that about? This is the records room. If we got it, you'll find it here.
Well, it might take a while to find what I need.
Emmy, you know I would never make you search these stacks alone. Ah, show me. Perfect timing.
Who's that?
Of course you're here. All right. You had to make some sort of appearance. Look, if you're just kind of in the background minding your own business, I don't mind. You can be here. Just don't actively tamper with an investigation, please. This is Inspector Shelmy, and of course Barton there.
Do these guys have a juggling act or something?
Where's a civilian in Scotland Yard's archives? Shelmy, this is Emmy. She's a friend in need of help with a case she's investigating in Miss Hallery.
Nice to meet you, and thank you so much for your help. Oh, before I forget, I need some film developed. Can I do that here?
Goodness. Do you need a prescription filled as well? Oi, Barton, help the lady.
Barton, at your service, ma'am. Barton, I need this film developed ASAP. ASAP? I've never heard of that kind of film processing, but right away, ma'am.
I keep forgetting what voice to give Shelmy. I certainly hope you can manage. Let's start with these records. Shelmy, take that shelf there. Looking for anything sent from Miss Hallery, right? Yeah, thank you for your help. Emmy, start on that shelf there. Okay. So we're definitely going to be finding a bunch of hint coins in here. Ooh, a ladder. Or is it a step ladder? I guess we're just looking. Oh. Case records are sorted by year. Start there.
This case would be from last year.
All right, that's over here.
Oh, so we'll need to check this whole section? That's a lot.
Oh, it's not so tough. You'll be surprised how quickly we can get through these. All right. I see a lot of numbers in my my head hurts already. You need to collect one of the files from these shelves. The file you want is 2 files over from a file with a 3 in its number. It is also 3 files over from a file with a 6 in its number, and 4 files over from a file with a 9 in its number. Which file do you need? Okay, four files over from a file with a 9 in its number. So let's work with the 9s firstly. Where are the 9s? We have that. There's one. 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 I think that's all of them. Okay, so 4 files over. So first round of eliminations here. How many does it need to be from a 9? 4 files over, so 1, 2, 3. It could be you. It could be you. It could be you. 1, 2, 3, and it could be you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be you. Wait, am I stupid? Oh, I did one wrong. You instead. I think. So yeah, the 9s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. Let's just trying to make sure I'm not going insane. All right, and then you as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No. Why am I weirdly bad at this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so those are our culprits so far. Also 3 files over from a file with a 6 in its number. So, where we got 6s. All right, so 6s. We have you. Okay. All right. 3 files over from you. So I'm only going to mark the ones that overlap with stuff I've already written just to save time. So 1, 2, 3. So you. 1, 2, 3. So you. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. And then up here we have 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. No. It's probably not on the top row then. So it's one of those 2. And then we have 2 files over with a 3 in its number. So just at a glance, this one fits the bill. And the one on the right does not. So it's this one.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Every time I confidently declare an answer like that, there's a part of me that braces for impact to be wrong and to just be devastated. All right, you need file 29. Good thing you found it. Still, it'd be nice if they made this filing system a little easier to understand. Yeah, this is have we considered putting them in numerical order? Could be good. Could be good.
Wait, is this it? That's it. Excellent work, Shelmy. Thanks, it's one of my skills. I've been trying to teach Barton a few things, but...
I got the photographs developed. They didn't have ASAP, but they got them. They got them done right away.
Wow, good work, Barton.
Monica was very helpful, sir.
Ah, of course.
Okay, so he's just helpful in this one. And I appreciate that.
Oh, that should do it. Thank you so much for your help.
No need for thanks. It's my job.
Thank you too, Inspector Shelby.
It's my job as well, miss, but there was something bothering me. What's that? Take a look at this report. Seems a little fishy to me. A death like this and only a single eyewitness account. That's unusually...
That's usually a red flag right there. That's... Let me in! Let me in! Let me in on the secrets! I want to know!
Great eye, Shelmy. You just made the hair on my chest stand on end.
Look, that's a big deal. There's a lot there.
Go with Shelmy's instinct on this, Emmy. This is worth checking out. You know what? That settles it. Emmy, I'm going with you.
You are? Why?
Shelmy, cover for me. Tell the Groskets whatever you want. I'm not picking up your dry cleaning for you this time, Grosky.
Oh, we don't like each other. Do you have any parting puzzles?
Have a staring contest with a python while you're out there. Pfft. That's a good man, Shelby. Let's get this workout started. It's an investigation, Grosky, not a workout. They're different.
Okay, I don't think he meant it literally. And then Bart just has nothing to say. Okay. Vibes. So this window's just broken. Are you alright? Ah, that was quick. He's still amazed by the entry. He doesn't know what to do. He's just sitting here. With no idea how his life turned into this. Alright. So, where are we at?
Alright, so when we go back to Miss Tallery on my scooter... Oh, no.
What's the problem, Emmy?
Well, I came here on my scooter, which only seats one.
You've got one seat and I've got 2 feet. No problem, I'll meet you there. I can use the exercise.
You're going to run all the way to Miss Tallery?
Of course not. I'm going to sprint all the way to Miss Hallery.
Jesus Christ. So...
Alright, Inspector. Guess I'll see you there.
Just don't be surprised if you see me passing you on the left. Grosky out.
Wow. I see why Hannah is so crazy about it. Oh wow, something was just awakened in her. Grosky is an absolute unit. You know what? Yes, that is... If any 2 words described him, like, the most aptly would be absolute unit. Third-eyed Jakes. Alright, well that was a fun little interlude. Assuming we're not back yet. Okay.
Will Emmy be alright on her own?
I don't think we need to worry about Emmy, Luke.
She just sped out of here. The roads are dangerous, you know.
Come now, Luke. Let's get on with the investigation. I didn't realize we would be... like... I don't know, I kind of thought we would just kind of follow Emmy back here. I didn't realize we'd also, like, see what happened on the other side there.
Where do we go from here?
We need to find out as much as we can about Mr. Bard's death. Ariana said the people in town weren't very fond of her father.
Yes, that's true.
Why do you think that was, Luke?
Honestly, Mr. Layton, I have no idea what adults actually think.
Fair enough. But we'll have to investigate this if we want to gain Ariana's trust.
I suppose so.
Let's talk to some people in town. Okay, so as for... Oh, shit. Okay, I'll do those in a second. As for, like, what happened on this side of things, we spoke to Ariana and the younger brother, whose name is eluding me right now. Jet or something. Was it Jet? I don't know why I'm getting Jet. That's probably wrong. But like, I don't know. I don't know. His name is Jet in my mind until corrected. Tony. I don't know why I don't know where the hell I got Jet. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so Tony. There was a Tony who was, you know, very immaculately disguised as a gardener. Okay, so basically we discovered that she was up there. They were spreading their own rumors or something, and the gardener seemed yes. Or Seamus. Seamus was the name. There. What was it called? I'm forgetting exactly what happened. I don't think we fully cracked the entire thing. I suspect those two are behind a lot more than what we uncovered at the time. But basically, we did discover that they are kind of they're kind of perpetuating their own witch rumors to get people to leave them alone. And that involves Tony just kind of going out in disguise, getting supplies and stuff like that. I suspect they're... Oh yeah. We were gonna ask them about the flute. We were gonna ask them about the flute, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" But I don't think we're convinced, or at least I'm not convinced that we don't know about it. She is a witch, so she says. Did anyone paint the witch mark on houses of people who spoke bad about his sister? Okay, so I believe that's all we learned, and it's interesting because we do have. So either one of two things. Either they are also behind the Specter, because I mean the Specter and the symbols are directly correlated. They're like one-to-one, like when one appears, the Specter shows up. So either they are behind the Specter as well, or they are taking advantage of a system that the Specter used, and like simply just like possibly like whoever just writes that symbol on any door. Whoever's in charge of the Specter is like, all right, use my service at like a bounty hunter or something, or like a I don't know if bounty hunter is the right word, but like, you know, someone that like does like vigilante justice or something like that. All right,
The chief is not back yet, sorry.
darn. Shiny floor, shiny floor. Okay, so get information on Bard. Okay, so yeah, her father died, I believe. Oh yeah, her father died, and that's when the Spectre stuff started happening. I think I remember. The mission of the salary is yeah. Okay. So whatever happened is probably related. That streetlight must have been damaged by the Spectre.
Yes, it looks like it. The Spectre has attacked several times since Mr. Bard's death. Most of the houses have been rebuilt, but some things like the streetlight remain unrepaired. Luke, do you remember all of the areas the Spectre has attacked? Not off the top of my head now.
Oh yeah, and you're like a weirdo oracle or something. We still have yet to really see what that's about. I think the game thinks we've forgotten about it by now. But no, I think you know more than you're letting on, especially now that we know that like you and Ariana were friends. I'm especially like you're doing shit. I feel more than ever that you're behind something. You know more than you're letting on.
However, I have kept a record of every place the Spectre attacked. I was hoping this might come in handy someday.
I don't know what to say.
What? Is it no good?
Luke, your organizational skills are quite impressive. I'm stunned.
This is wonderful data. This is the groundwork we need in order to make sound deductions. The more information we gather and cross-reference, the greater chance of us finding the truth. So it's helpful. Extremely. Great work, Luke. Let's continue our investigation.
All right. Do you have anything?
You want to ask me some questions? I know my rights, buddy. You can't just go around asking people questions. I'm gonna have my dad arrest you for that, you know.
I'm sure. Your father is highly regarded in town, yes?
Of course he is. My dad was the one who figured out that the bar committed suicide. Oh, wow. Everyone was scratching their heads until my dad showed up.
So your father handled that case?
You bet he did. He found the will and the eyewitness. If you ask me, this town is pretty lucky to have him watching over it.
Remarkable.
You bet it is.
Well, I'd love to speak to this investigator. I'd love to see what he knows.
Luke, what do you know about a will or a witness to Bard's death? I was worried about Ariana, so I didn't pay much attention to the investigation. Sorry.
I see. I hope Emmy can dig up something for us. Interesting. Well, if your dad was part of the investigation, I would love to speak with your dad. If he's the one that cracked the case, that seems pretty relevant to what we're doing. Okay. I was hesitant to tap you.
I knew if there was trouble here, Chief Jakes would take care of it. He offered to pay for my hotel to make up for this Specter stuff. In the city, the police chief doesn't take time to help you. I did have a bit of trouble getting into town in the first place. I came here after I read the story about the Golden Garden, but I got turned away.
What did you do then?
My friend and I took the back way over the mountains. The Specter appeared my first night here. The police sealed off the area, so I didn't actually get to see it.
And you have been here ever since?
Well, I came all this way. Plus, the police have been so kind. The Specter totally terrified my friend, though. She's in one of these pictures. Can you guess which one she is?
Pop quiz! Alright. One of these girls is my best friend. She has blonde hair, doesn't wear glasses, and has a mole under her right eye. Can you tell her who it is? Okay, one of these girls, best friend, blonde hair, doesn't wear glasses, has a mole under her right eye. Okay, so blonde hair. I almost crossed you out, but I'm like, what is that? I'm not sure what that is. I'll leave that open for... Oh, that's your nose. Never mind. All right. So yeah, cross you out. Cross you out. You're not blonde. You're not blonde. You're not blonde. Does not wear glasses. And mole under her right eye. Oh, interesting. So she, this one over here would happen to have a mole under her left eye. You psychos. You think I'm gonna fall for that?
Puzzles must be met directly.
You've trained me too hard to
puzzles
fall
without
for
an
something
answer.
like that. Correct, the answer is E. She has blonde hair, doesn't wear glasses, has a mole under her right eye. What? You couldn't see the mole in the first picture? Well, never mind. She was the only one who could have matched the given description. Alright, wonderful. New fish tank, evening park. Have you seen the Golden Garden?
No, I've been to the excavation site, but there's nothing there. Even the dig team is gone now, but I think I'm going to stay a bit. After all, the Specter is still out there somewhere. The restaurants are great, the police pay my way. I love it here. I wonder if the townspeople know how the tax money is being used.
I don't think they'd approve. I see. Do you have anything?
The police chief here is some kind of super cop they call Third Eye. I saw a movie like that once. At the end of the movie, the cop just closed his eyes and smelled out the culprit. The cop was a dog.
That's awesome. That sounds quite impressive for a canine police officer.
Oh, well, some people use their skills to solve cases. Some people use their skills to do their hair. The cops do seem to be pretty good about telling people which areas to evacuate, I'll give them that.
Luke, didn't you say Doland communicated your predictions to the townspeople?
Dolan told the police, and they led the evacuation.
I see. There certainly was a police presence in North Eli the day that the Spectre appeared. I'd like to meet this police chief.
He's having tea with the Spectre and a witch in the Golden Garden. This town is too much.
He's having tea with the Spectre and a witch in the Golden Garden. Oh my, I still haven't seen the dig site for the Golden Garden yet.
We're close if you would like to go.
Okay, I'm glad, because I was like, have I been there? Because I totally don't know where that is or where to go. As an archaeologist, I find it hard to resist. Well, Emmy still isn't back yet, so...
Let's go. It's just west of here.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Luke.
Of course, it's all part of our investigative circuit, after all.
Layton has completely stopped questioning how Luke knows anything about the Spectre. And we still have some time. Let's go to... Okay, I was gonna go looking for the cat. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Mouse! I have 8 mouse badges. You'll love to see it.
Tony and I used to do loads of puzzles together. It was so much fun. I love puzzles.
Tony was always better at puzzles than I was, though. I would try just as hard as he did.
Oh, God. My throat's being nicer to me today, but it doesn't like when I do shit like that. All right. But he was always better. I hope he's not mad at me or something. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Hey, do you like puzzles? Here, this is a puzzle about messing things up. Want to try it? Come on. I'm good at that. Me when I mess things up? Let's find out. Okay, so it looks like it says London, but it also looks wrong. Because the L looks like the Waluigi hat. Hey, Dad, I finished making the London one that you asked for. Thanks, son. It looks great, but you got one letter wrong. What? No way. That's... Oh, I guess I did. I'll fix it right away. So which letter did the son get wrong? Circle the incorrect letter. So... Okay, so I'm noticing multiple issues, I will say. Because the L is upside down and the N's are backwards. I think. Yeah. So those are both kind of problems, unless those are supposed to... I guess there's more wrong with the L than there is the rest of them, but that feels too easy. I'm suspicious of this. You know what? The G is facing the correct way, isn't it? So maybe it's the D. So if you so it's all upside down and backwards. Except for the D. Okay, that makes sense. That tracks. So I'll say the D.
How about this? Oh, I'm just not cut out for this.
I really wish I don't have any kind of face cam, but if I did, I'm remorseful that I don't have any way to convey just the sheer pained unamusement at being wrong. I was pretty confident about that, actually. Well, if it's not the D, I don't know what could possibly be wrong with the O's. It has to be one letter, right? I can't circle more than one N. No, I can't. If one of the N's are wrong, both of the N's are wrong, and there can only be one N. Right? Like, it can only be one letter, so... The only other letter here is that one. That there is one of. Was I just overthinking this? That one looked obviously wrong to me from the start, but I was suspicious of it. I tried to, like, metagame it.
That was it.
See, because, like, even if you, like, oriented the L correctly, it still looks weird as fuck. Correct, the L is wrong. The word has been carved onto a giant stamp. So it needs to look something... It needs to look correct when stamped onto something. If you were to stamp it as shown in the puzzle, you'd see a big mistake. Oh. Oh, you didn't hear that. Oh, you didn't hear that either. Let me just... Is your computer running? Okay. Okay. Okay, so it was upside down and backward. Okay, well, I thought... Alright. Alright, I guess I didn't trust my gut on that one, that I paid for it.
That's it. Wow, you're almost as good as Tony. And that's really, really good. That was fun, thanks. I haven't seen Tony for ages. I hope we're still friends. Do you think we're still friends? It sounds as though you two were quite close. It's been a year since he stopped coming down to play, but he's still my very best friend. Very best.
All right. Oh, this is my first time being allowed this way. Okay.
It doesn't look like the Specter is responsible for this.
The erosion? What are you talking about? It's a canyon.
No, it's land subsidence. It's land subsidence. Since the Specter appeared, these sinkholes have been appearing around town. Sinkholes and the Specter. What is the relationship there? Is it one of the Specter's powers?
Maybe. You look like you have something crazy to tell me.
I dress up as the Black Raven to fool people looking for the black market, but I hate running. Ren tells me I'm too big. Maybe she's right. Aw. Don't let anyone tell you that. Hey, why not try sharing your sweets with your friends next time?
Okay. This isn't a problem that needs to be fixed. He's perfect the way he is. Leave him alone.
Sharing, that's an idea, but it won't be easy. Could you help?
Alright. I suppose I could share this triangular cake. It's really tasty, but I can spare half of it, and my friends can divide that between them. Okay, then again, it is my cake. It's only fair that I should have most of it. I'll just cut 2 pieces with a ratio of 4 to 5 and take the bigger piece. That's still pretty generous, isn't it? The sides of the cake are 15 inches long. How far along the side should he cut? Wait, okay, so... Alright, we want specific measurements here. I'll just cut 2 pieces with the ratio of 4 to 5 and take the bigger piece. That's still pretty generous, isn't it? How far along the side? So, how far... So at what point in inches is this distance to achieve this triangle? I think, if I understand the question correctly, it's kind of confusingly worded a little bit. I spare half of it. My friends can divide it between them. So you're gonna get a little more. So you want to achieve this cut, and you're asking how far along. What is this distance basically? I think, if I'm understanding correctly. I'm not sure I get it. Okay. So each side is 15 inches long. Okay, interesting. So I think it will be relevant information. Oh, okay, we're figuring out this. We're figuring out this one. I'm just now seeing these lines here that they drew. Okay, so we're figuring out that number. Cool. So relevant is that this is now an equilateral triangle. And so let's see. So there's not really a way to do this other than math. I'll just take 2 pieces with a ratio of, so 15. I'm just trying to channel my inner high school math class and just concoct a way to do this. So the top is an equilateral triangle, and I think we're just going to be like cutting, literally cutting this off. But like, so what are these units? What are these? With a ratio of 4 to 5, just a general ratio. Is this a relevant train of thought here if I like did this? And then I like did this. Oh, okay, yeah, that works. Okay. So, so if we think about it like that, So yeah, that is like, if we just think about it in terms of like triangles, this is like 2/3 of the distance of 15, so and just 2/3 of 15 is 10. Oh, and it's multiple choice, 10.
This took some creative thinking.
Okay, alright. Nice, nice.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Just had to like stare at it and will the math power. That is a big cake! Oh my god! I didn't realize that. Okay. I had a misleading sense of scale for that. What are we gonna cut it with? A fucking saw? What? Okay. Thank you. Now I can share my cake with my friends. Don't mention it, lad. I hope you find that sharing makes your cake taste even more delicious. I disagree. I like being full. Really? I like the sound of that. I just have to remember to actually take it to my friends now. Oh, okay. We learned some valuable life lessons today. What was that? Oh, there's a puzzle in there. I think we found ourselves a hidden puzzle. In the sinkhole. Right from the ground, not yet touched by human nature. This is the test that nature has given us. Alright. This board consists of 9, but we just found a crazy hidden artifact. And that is only a footnote in this journey. This board consists of 9 panels with arrows on them. By swapping just 2 of the arrows, you may enter a board via an arrow, follow the directions around the whole board, and exit the board with the final arrow. Which arrows should you swap? Okay, this feels very familiar. Just a hunch. This one and this one? Does that work? Boo, boo. Boo. Boo, boo. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, no, we can't have this. We can't have that. One of those has to go. Say swap, this one and this one. Does that work? No, it doesn't, because... No. Okay, there needs to be one that's like an entrance. How about you and you? Because then we've got like this kind of a thing going on. And then... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, you and... Oh, I could have just done that. I think I did it. Let me just double check that. Let me just... Done. Done.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
I don't know. I feel like there's...
No puzzle is without an answer.
I feel like these haven't been that difficult so far. They're making me feel very intelligent, having me solve many puzzles in a row, but I know they're saving something. That was a nice mental workout. I love when we find puzzles in sinkholes, ripe from the soil. Alright. Duke. Hey, I'm Dugan. I'm on the dig team for the Golden Garden. Dig team, you say? There doesn't appear to be anyone else here. Yeah. I guess now it's not so much a dig team as it is just a dig. Everyone pretty much gave up. Things haven't been going so well? If you go up to the dig site, you'll see. I'm still doing what I can, which isn't much. Think you could help me clear out some rubble? Okay. What a chill guy. Okay, so just as I commented on all of the puzzles not being that hard, they throw a sliding puzzle at me. And I now realize that the forces of karma are constantly watching. They are omnipresent, and I can never escape them. Eureka! Eureka! You've discovered priceless treasure at the bottom of this dig site. Unfortunately, it's buried under a ton of rubble. Move the rubble out of the way so that you can get your hands on that treasure. I don't understand how you would know there was stuff there, unless you already did this. All right. Okay, it's only 35 though. So maybe it's not that bad. Okay, the zigzag piece is a problem. Ugh, okay. Yeah, zigzag is a problem. Can I move you up there? Oh, I can. Wait, hold on. That changes things a little bit. Okay, this doesn't actually look that bad. Just based on what I've done so far. Oh, no, that was fine. No, we're fine.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Dang, even the sliding puzzles don't have
Gentleman
hands.
leaves no puzzle undone.
They're giving me freebies. Knowing how to maneuver your way around tight spaces is the key to solving... Yeah. Dang, alright. Rubble trouble. So, do you think the Golden Garden is here?
All I can say is that we dug pretty deep and found nothing. No evidence of any ancient civilization. Nothing.
That doesn't mean that ancient civilizations don't exist, for the record, because they 100% do.
Some stories suggest that the Golden Garden is much older than civilization as we know it. Perhaps it belonged to an age of giant animals and monsters who are no longer here to speak to us. Or something like that. Who knows? Maybe we just need to dig deeper.
There must be several water sources down there as well. Do you think the garden is below them?
That is indeed one more possibility. You think we didn't go down far enough, eh?
Not at all, but I am interested in the search. Are you an archaeologist?
No, I'm just, a digger. My intuition says not to give up just yet, though. This could all just be nonsense, too. You never know.
Alright.
Will you push me in the wheelbarrow?
It appears to be in pretty bad shape.
Oh, he's still a kid.
This is elementary... Adamant...
Wait, what was that? Do you think one of those swirly ammonite fossils is in there?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, you can't just put that in front of me and expect me not to immediately push it.
Just as Dugan said, it looks like they haven't turned up anything. What makes you say that? I can tell from the exposed strata here. Actually, your father is quite the geology expert. My father? Really? Clark excelled at identifying organisms and strata such as this. He never told you about that? My father has been so busy with the town that we haven't spoken much recently. He seems like a different person since he became the mayor. I think maybe my mom left because she couldn't deal with him anymore. I bet he's not even my dad. What if the Specter kidnapped my real dad?
Hey, that could have happened. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Luke, that is highly doubtful.
Although I do... Okay, I feel like the grand conspiracy here is highly doubtful. Every single mystery in this series has been highly doubtful. No one guesses them immediately. Because, like, most people aren't, like, developing fake time machines and shit. We're the one... I guess you wouldn't know that. This is technically not your first case, but, like... I guess I can't hold this to the standard of the other games you played so far. Let me get comfy.
Although I also thought that Clark was acting strangely. The Spectre is controlling him. When did you notice this change in your father? When he became mayor, right before the Spectre appeared.
He became mayor right before the Spectre appeared, and the Spectre started appearing when What's-His-Face died.
Fascinating. I'm sure Clark will return to his old self once we sort out this case, but I need your help.
Layton, buddy. You should click on the TNT when you have the chance. Oh, believe me, that is the first thing I'm doing the second this pops off the screen.
We'll get to the bottom of this. You believe me, don't you, Luke? Of course I do, Mr. Layton. Good. When Emmy returns, we will speak with your father. Now, we may be a little early, but let's head for the library. You think Emmy is back by now? If she is not, then we can look at some of the archive newspapers. Maybe we can find something useful. I see. You know where the library is, don't you? It's east of the crossroads. Of course. Let's go. Whoa!
Zero hesitation. I didn't think that was on! I feel like you should assume it's on.
Dugan can't be using dynamite to unearth the Golden Garden. That's not a good way to conduct an archaeological dig, is it? It is not. I certainly hope the Golden Garden is somewhere else.
Oh my god. Let's go. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroads just to pass the time away. And Layton and Luke's ears are permanently damaged for life.
Ah, the smell of a fresh dig. It has been quite a while. I thought you explored.
Oh yeah, you are an archaeologist. This is what your job actually is, supposedly.
I thought you explored places like this all the time, Mr. Layton.
Unfortunately, no. I'm usually holed up in my study these days. But enough of that. Perhaps you can take a look at this puzzle. All right. An archaeologist shows you some ancient runes found on a dig in Mistallery. Just a nameless archaeologist we don't know anything about.
These runes were divided into two groups, but I seem to have mixed them up.
Can you sort the runes into the correct groups? Only the top left rune cannot be moved. Interesting. Okay. Oh dang, I have to interpret art. What if it's one of those like one-line puzzles that like we haven't seen in a hot minute? Well, like this one, for instance, can be recreated in one. Well, I didn't do it right, but like, so like if you like started here and then like went around like this and then did that, you could do that in theory. Ooh, it's mean of them to make it that small though. That one's too hard. That one's pretty hard too, but maybe. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. So I'm just going with my current theory because I don't really have any other things to do. Let me use the smaller one. So that one can be. Why don't I just kind of sort these as I go here? Okay, I don't know about you yet. Let's see. Oh, you know what? You could, if you like extended that. I think you could do that in one line, I think. If you like started there. Well, maybe. If you like did this. Almost. Almost. I don't know. That's really that one's stretching it.
Well, you definitely can't do that one online. There will be an empty slot on one of them. So, like, maybe you can be done in one line. You can. Fascinating. So, feels like as good an answer as any.
This is what I've come up with. I knew I could do it.
I just have to clap for myself sometimes. Let's go. The runes are divided into two groups. One on the left can be written in one pen stroke. Dang, I don't know if I ever would have gotten that if I had not played Curious Village for whatever reason. I'm not sure I ever would have thought of that. But like, I don't know, just something about those symbols and like, I don't know, just it reminded me of that whole thing. I remember being asked about that back in the day.
Well solved. Clark and I always used to swap puzzles like this one. You and my dad were best friends, huh? What was he like back then? Well, Clark was a very hard-working student, always on time and incredibly diligent. He was a favorite with the faculty members. So they often assigned him particularly tricky tasks. We both often ended up falling asleep face first in our books. And despite all that, he always had time for his friends and family. I wish he was like that now. I'm sorry you and your father have been having a difficult time lately. Once we get to the bottom of all this, I'm sure things will go back to how they were before. I'm not sure I want them to.
What does that mean? Ah, silver ore. Anything else in there? No? Okay.
This one seems quite large. Why don't you have a look? It's really dark.
Hey, little boy, why don't you explore this dangerous cave before me? You know, as your supervising adult, I fully condone this activity. Mouse! That one's easy. That one's really easy to spot. It's not running around all that much. Okay, so library. Where's the library? Is it down here? It is. Okay, and I know the cat's in front of the library, if I remember correctly. Oh my god, it's me.
We have a police chief here who solves every case. He'll catch the Specter soon. Of course, if he doesn't, then what are we paying taxes for? That would be nearly as bad as Mr. Bard going, gouging us on our rents.
Damn.
Oh, fish.
Alright. Okay, yeah, we gotta talk to everyone along the way. You do know the map shows you where to go, right? I do. I just forget sometimes. Sometimes they don't always do that, and I'm used to just kind of running around.
The hotel in North Eli has a giant gashes in the wall. Good thing I got out of there. I shudder to think what would have happened had I stayed. Try solving a puzzle or two. It will focus your mind and calm you a bit. That's not a bad idea. Hey, now that you mention it, here's one I meant to ask you about.
Floating cottages! Alright. The 7 floating cottages shown below are connected by 12 small bridges, which has made this little retirement community quite the tourist attraction. A visiting couple has decided to paddle a boat to one of the cottages and walk back to the mainland by crossing each bridge only once. Which cottage should they start at? So, well, why don't we reverse engineer this and start from here? So obviously A is going to be last. So visiting, okay, so crossing each bridge only once. So we can visit the islands multiple times if I understand. Okay, cool. So D.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Okay. Done and
No
done.
puzzle is without an answer.
I was worried. There was part of me that was worried I did it too quickly and I overlooked something. But yeah, we got it. Nice, nice.
That was it. I remember now. Many thanks. I'm glad we could be of assistance.
Easy ways to count the bridges. Well, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Oh, Emmy's not here. Do you have a reason to live?
The police around here can't spare a moment for a poor old man. I asked them if they could solve this puzzle, and what do? They just toss it aside. They're busy with the Specter, they said. It's an insult to intelligence.
We're busy trying to keep people from fucking, like, being rid of their homes. The stop with an odd amount should be the starting point in this case. Yeah, I skimmed it. It made sense to me. I wouldn't have thought of that immediately. Okay, can you work out the height of this lamppost just by looking at its shadow? The post next to the light has a height of 1 meter and casts a shadow 1.5 meters long. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out how big you are. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is 1-to-1 or not. I want to say it is. Because if it's not, I don't really know how to do that. All right, so times 1.5, whatever it is. So this is probably 2. This probably represents whatever, however long this is. That probably means it's like 2, and then plus 2, so it's probably 4. 4 long, right? Because what is 2 times 1.5 is 3, right? If I'm not mistaken. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
I am on a roll today.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
What? Did I drink smart juice? Did I just ask that? That was such an embarrassing question to ask. Did I drink smart juice? I didn't drink smart juice if I think the concept of smart juice is... Alright, whatever. I feel like I'm doing really well. You think the police would help a frail old man, not rush off to find some boogeyman? What's the world coming to these days, huh? Can you tell me that? Alright. Or library, so do you have something? You do. Alright.
I know something about the Spectre that nobody else knows.
Is that so? What's that then?
Think I'm telling you just like that? Solve this puzzle if you want to know.
That's what he sounds like. That's his laugh. 55. This also... What was that? This also feels familiar to a puzzle in a Diabolical Box. The water in the park fountain is fed through 13 valves. One day, A and B are cleaning the fountain and come up with the following game. Taking turns to open one valve or 2 adjacent valves at a time. Whoever opens the final spout will be the winner. After the coin toss, A starts and opens the 2 valves. Can you help B win the game? Oh, this is fun. Wait, this is so fun. Okay. 1 valve or 2? Wait, how do I do it? Taking turns to open 1 valve or 2. Oh, turn, yeah. I'll do 1. Oh, they have to be adjacent. Wait, that changes... Wait. Oh, that changes things. Okay. Just do 1 more. I think I got you, buddy. I win. Oh, I didn't see that. Never mind. I didn't see that one at the bottom. All right. Wait, this is fun. Oh, they have to be adjacent. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is a little harder than I thought it was. This is a little harder than I thought it was. I'm gonna pull this up. All right. I'm gonna lose. I see the vision. I see the vision. So you're gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do 2. Shit. Wait, okay. Wait, this is harder than I thought it would be. It is 55. I guess I should have expected that. Wait, fuck. Wait, this is really hard. You're gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I got you. I got you, buddy. I got you. Oh, fuck off. All right. Let's just try that again. Okay. Let's match his freak. So confident. I was confident. Let's see. Shit, why is this so hard? Red. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Ha!
This
Loser!
took some creative thinking. A gentleman leaves no puzzle
The others were struck
undone.
from the record. They did not count. No one was keeping score. And so everything's fine. Fantastic! As A begins opening 2 valves, there are 11 left. In order to ensure a win, B must use this turn to open just 1 valve, so that the remaining valves are divided into 2 groups of 5. I don't know if I did that. I don't think I did that. Alright. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you. Alright.
Oh, wow, mister, you actually did it. You might even be better than my dad at solving puzzles.
Thank you. Weren't you going to tell us a secret?
Oh, yeah. Well, the Specter is really protecting the town, see? Oh, the Specter's really protecting the town, see? Just like it says in the storybooks. When we went back to our house in North Eli, there was so much damage there. My dad said there were clear signs of a struggle. That's because the Specter is trying to fight off something bad that's attacking the town. But that night in North Eli, all we saw was the Specter alone. Interesting. It's possible we were mistaken, Luke. Let's not dismiss anything until we're certain. The Specter is protecting us. We should be helping it. From houses? Well, next time we see the Specter, we shall do our best to do the right thing. Really? You'll do that? Thanks, mister.
I see. All right. Anyone else? You have something? Everyone has a puzzle. Everyone's got one. Dominica.
What are you lot dilly-dallying about here for? Who's got all day? Do you? I certainly don't. If you've time to talk, you've time to walk. Now get your move on. If you're so intent on slacking off, you won't mind if I slap a puzzle in your face, will you? So aggressive. Damn. A, B, and C live in a row of houses that runs west to east. Their roofs are colored red, blue, and yellow. Unfortunately, I forgot who lives where, but I remember a few details. Okay. A lives west of B. The red roof is east of the yellow roof. The blue roof is west of A's house. So, okay, so A has to be the middle then. Because A is living west of B, and then the blue roof is west of A's house. So that's just the only way that can really work. The red roof is east of the yellow roof. So red roof is east of yellow, and then the only thing I can go there. So yeah, boom.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Nice, nice.
No puzzle is without an answer.
No puzzle is without an answer. Yes, splendid. Starting from the sea west and seas out. Yeah. We got it. Keep that up and you'll be just fine. Life isn't kind to an oaf. You have something? No. Tapping me every time. Oh, of course, I respect one's forthright enough to be true to one's desires. Tap away then and let us be bound by our love of puzzles. Thank you. I should go. I forgot his whole thing. Do you have puzzles? You do. Sorry there, folks. Not quite open for business yet. I want everything to be perfect, and I've got a bit of a mess here. I need to know which filling is in what, but I can't just go biting into everything to find out. You might be of some service. We could bite into everything and find everything. Oh, really? What are you, the bread sniffing patrol? That's me. I'm the bread sniffing patrol. I'm about to prove it. Watch. There are 4 different types of buns in this assortment of 12. There are more cream buns than butter buns, fewer chocolate buns than jam buns, and fewer jam buns than cream buns. If buns are the same, if buns of the same type always have the same shape, what is the fewest number of buns you'd have to taste to determine the shapes that are each type? Okay, so I think, so we're not necessarily trying to figure out like how many of each thing there is. Let's see, there are more cream buns than butter buns, fewer chocolate buns than jam buns, and fewer jam buns than cream buns. So we just have to put those in order. There are more, so cream is higher than butter. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let's count here. So one of them is 2. Just looking at the picture here. We have 2 3s, I think. 2 of them are 3s. And then there's 4 rolls, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so there's 4 rolls. There's 3 flower looking ones. There's 3 cats, and then there's 2 waffle things. Okay, so that kind of simplifies things. There are more cream buns than butter buns, fewer chocolate buns than jam buns, and fewer jam buns than cream buns. Fewer jam buns than cream buns. So cream has to be one of the, I can hardly see that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There's so cream has to be one of the 3s in that case, because there's one that's higher and there's one that's lower. So there are more cream buns than butter buns, so that would make this one butter, because that's just the only way that can work. Fewer chocolate buns than jam buns, and fewer jam buns than cream buns. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me... Do they both say that they're less than cream? There are more cream buns than butter buns. So cream is the higher number. And fewer jam buns than cream. Oh, okay. So cream's the top then. Okay, I misunderstood. Cream's the top. Okay, I might have to reevaluate where I put butter then. There are more cream buns than butter buns, fewer chocolate buns than jam buns. Oh no, no, it can't be those. Fewer chocolate buns than jam buns. So chocolate's actually going to be the bottom. And then jam's one of them, and then just process of elimination, butter. So does that all check out? More cream than butter, yes. Fewer chocolate than jam, yes. Fewer jam than cream. Yes, okay, all that checks out. Okay, so now that's only half the battle here. What is the minimum number we can bite into? One, you know why? Because we just reasoned out. We just reasoned out like which ones are which. So like the rolls are the cream, the waffles are the chocolate, just by nature of their amount. And then we could just take a little nibble of one of the cats or the flowers. Is it butter or jam? And we could just see that. So one. Uno.
This took some creative
Eins.
thinking.
Nice. All right.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
We love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. CM, what was it? Bread sniffer patrol? That's me. That's me. I sniff bread. Oh, it wonders. Now I can open. Thank you. Please don't mention it. All right, how about you?
I said good day now out of my sight. Oh, that Triton.
Okay. You have anything? All right. The cat is 2. I do remember that. How about you? All right.
I know Tail is leaning a bit suspect came through. The whole thing might topple over someday.
Joseph, are you all right? You nearly fell over yourself.
I'm fine. I'm staring at these walls for too long. I was bet you and me have a battle of wits. Now give me take it straight again.
Wits, you say? Well, I could never refuse such a challenge. Bottle game?
Oh shit, Battle of Wits. It's canonical. All right. The hotel owner, Joseph, has challenged the professor to a little game. We'd love to see it. I would love to best this guy. I love competition. There are 15 empty bottles on the counter. The players take turns removing 1, 2, or 3 bottles at a time. Whoever takes the last bottle loses the game. Layton is going first. Can you help him win? Oh shit, we're in the same thing. Okay, so they do not have to be adjacent. 1, 2, or 3 bottles at a time. Okay, so I need to make it so there's 4. So 15? Take. Alright, I got this. Oh, whoever takes the last bottle loses. Oh, shit. I did not understand. Well, shit, I would have... Well, dang, I won my own little game. We won our own little game. Okay, now now it's time to unlock more than 5% of our power. Okay, so whoever takes the last bottle loses. Okay, sorry, I should actually make it so there's 5 left. I won the easiest game. Oh boy. Whoever takes the last bottle loses. I won the easiest game losing. I did kind of speedrun losing though, didn't I? So that's something I will choose to be proud of, and I think I messed that up. All right, let's like worrying about evens and odds is probably gonna help a little bit. I'm not planning super far ahead. 5, 61. So in actuality, I want like 6, like left on the table. So how many have we got? 15, 14, 13. Okay. Ooh, I think I've already fucked up. So we want 5 left on the table, and then every +4 above that. 9, 10, 12, 13. I got it, I got it. I got it, boom. Okay,
Some puzzles must be met direct.
just had to chunk some numbers in my head.
No puzzle is without an answer.
It's going to take 2 bottles on your first turn. Yeah. And then from then on, I was just kind of like playing reverse to him. If he picked 3, I picked 1. I tried to like think in like groups of 4 from then on. So if he picked 3, I picked 1. If he picked 1, I picked 3. If he picked 2, I picked 2. Stuff like that. And then it just kind of worked out. Oh, look at that. You beat me. That was very entertaining. Thank you. Oh, what were we talking about? The building leaning. Well, in any case, the ground has been soft all over town for the past few months. Sinkholes, I hear. I think the Specter is behind all of this, but no one listens to me. That's unfortunate. Do you have a puzzle? You do. Dang, everyone has problems. Bobby? Oh, dear. Now what do I do? May I be of service? The lights downstairs haven't worked since the Specter attacked. We have guests tonight, and I can't just give them a dark room. Do you have any lanterns? Lanterns? Oh shit, let's go. Emergency lighting. 40, alright. Even a fabulous chandelier isn't going to be of much use in a blackout. Let's say you need to light a room during a blackout using only 7 lamps. Each lamp will light the square it's on and 1 square on each side of it. How would you place 7 lamps to light this whole room? This doesn't seem that hard. Alright, so I gotta not talk. Okay, so I just... Okay, hold on. Okay. That can't all be... I can't steamroll all of them. We have to struggle on some of them. It builds character. Okay, so 7 lamps. Surely it's a symmetrical kind of pattern. 7's an interesting number. So that kind of implies that 1 will probably be in the center? No, I disagree, actually. Can they overlap? Is that okay? Wait. Let's say you need to light a room during a blackout. Only 7 lamps. Each lamp will light a square it's on. And 1 square inside of it. You put some of this light. Oh, it doesn't say that can't overlap. Oh, okay. Wait, okay, I was making this harder than I needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hold on. I will do this differently then. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there we go.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
For some reason, I thought you couldn't overlap them. I
A
just
gentleman
assumed that.
leaves no puzzle undone.
The warm glow of lamplight is quite nice to have every once in a while, isn't it? Love to see it, love to see it. Alright.
I think the guests will be fine now, thank you. The lanterns will actually add some nice mood lighting to the room. I believe you are right again. Thank you, Professor.
Okay. I don't think there's anyone upstairs. Not that I could be bothered to check. And of course you have something. Everyone's got a puzzle. Everyone just got recalibrated.
So this is it. Generations upon generations of hat makers, and it all ends with me. You want to rebuild your shop? There is a time and a place for hats. Now all the kids want these newfangled sunglasses. Wait a second. You're still wearing a hat. Maybe there is hope.
We're both wearing hats. Hats pretty cool. I wear hats to work. I would love to wear more hats. I'm thinking about like one of these days I wanna rock like a cute like little beret. I don't know if I can do that, but like I'd love to one day. They're probably expensive. All right, here are 16 people standing in 4 rows of 4. Okay, it's on. Moving only by moving only 2 caps, find a way to create a checkerboard pattern of people with and without visible brown hair. What? Wait. By moving only 2 caps, find a way to create a checkerboard pattern. Oh, okay, so just make a checkerboard pattern out of people with hats. Of course, to meet this requirement, each row and column must contain an equal number of people with brown hair and without brown hair. So, checker pattern. Okay. I'm seeing a problem. Like I have to do that if I'm creating a checker pattern. Does one of you not have brown hair? Oh. Oh. I'm glad I looked, because I was like, there's just not enough. I was looking at this like, there's just not enough hats to do this. I see. Oh, he's so sad. My guy is stressed out. He's got gray hairs. I guess it just says people. They look like students to me, but I guess they're just people. They look really sad to be like that. Like they were wearing a hat to hide their hair.
I love the thrill
It's
of
really
a good
sad.
solution.
That was fun. That was fun. Someone with white hair was hidden among the rest. It was possible to evenly line up with the brown hair. Yeah. We got it.
You seem to really enjoy that one, eh?
Anything having to do with hats is quite fun.
You really think so? Maybe I ought to stick to hats after all.
You seem passionate about hats. I feel like you should continue working with hats, because it seems like that is what you like. And this setback is temporary, all right? But your love of hats will outlast it greatly. Once upon a time, yeah. Okay, I don't really care what you have to say. I don't really care what you have to say. I'm sorry. If you didn't have a puzzle. Okay, and I know there's a cat right in front of the library. Yeah, you. All right, let's do those 2 that you got in the tank there. All right, black and white cats. All right, let's go. This seems awfully reminiscent of what we just did. You want to display your impressive collection of black and white cat paperweights on this 4x4 grid. You must fill every space, and no row or column can have more than 2 same-colored cats next to each other. The 6 cats currently on the grid must remain where they are. How can you fill in the rest of the grid? You must fill every space. I must have missed a detail. Black and white cats. You must fill every space, and no row or column can have more than 2 same-colored cats next to each other. Okay, no more than 2 same-colored cats next to each other. 2 is the limit for all of them. All right, let's just kind of, let me see if I can just like wing this.
This took some creative thinking. No puzzle is without
This
an
is
answer.
my day. I love how fast I'm going through these. All right. All right, fit for a king. All right. You have the job of cleaning a king's room in his palace. This king is quite meticulous and has declared that his room be cleaned in a very specific way. There are numbers written on some of the floor tiles that show the order in which the tiles should be cleaned. Okay. Starting from tile 1 and proceeding from tile to adjacent tile in the correct order, can you find a way to clean all of the tiles without repeating any? To avoid dirtying the newly cleaned floor, the last tile you clean must be next to the door. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 just immediately connects. Okay, so. Okay, this doesn't seem so bad. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's do this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I could just do the same thing, but I don't know about that. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I like keeping it even, but I don't know. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah, okay, I really feel like y'all are going easy on me right now.
A gentleman leaves
Am
no
I just
puzzle
in the
undone.
zone? Or is the game holding back? It seems that the king is keen on languages, puzzles, and clean floor. Because that felt very easy to figure out. Am I just really cool right now? What the fuck is that? Do you have a puzzle? Welcome to the Miss Tyler Library. If you can't find a book, tell me. I know where all of them are. We were hoping to look at a few local newspapers. The newspapers are over in the corner. If you need an archived copy, I know where those are. I need a newspaper from the day that Mr. Bond passed away. I don't know where those are. Unless you've solved 50 puzzles. We've far exceeded 50. And you have done so. Wonderful. Please wait a moment. So you just lied to us and wasted our time. I'm zooming through it, I will say. I am on a roll. Like I'm just zipping through all of these. All right, yes, that is it. May I borrow it? Are you familiar with the concept of a library? Library humor. Go ahead, but bring it back, please. I read what you said. Yeah, yes, I understood. I understood what you asked me. Very strange indeed. No mention of Bond's death in the newspaper. Well, that's no help. Perhaps not. How long should we wait for Emmy, Mr. Layton? Do you think she can even find the library? What was that, Luke? Emmy, nice to see you. You too, Luke. Sorry I'm late, but I had trouble finding the big scary place with all the books. Heh. I'm sorry, Emmy, I was just joking. Hysterical, Luke. The children's books are over in the corner. Sorry I kept you, Professor. Here are the materials you requested. Stop hiding the truth from me. Look, I don't think the truth is being hidden from you. I feel like you're asking if the sky is blue, and you're like getting upset that like the person next to you is like, the person you're asking doesn't think that's a question worth answering when you're both outside with words. I feel like it can be plainly observed if this is beaten or not. Thank you, Emmy. I apologize for the trouble, but this may bring us a step closer in our investigation. I also bought you a surprise. Oh my god. You really just Kool-Aid man's into the screen there.
Well, if it isn't old Layton of the Grassanella.
Inspector Grosky of the Yard.
these games don't have, I mean, maybe the future ones have post-game, but they typically don't. They've followed a pretty strict schedule so far, or not schedule, like, they followed a pretty strict, like, kind of structure. I feel like you could safely assume that it's gonna follow that. Inspector Grosky of the Yard.
Sir, the one Emmy has been helping. Not very sporting to keep that a secret, Emmy.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Inspector.
So you were Emmy's Scotland Yard connection, eh? What a small world.
Huh, I thought our investigation would have jogged the Professor's memory at some point.
What was that, Emmy?
What? Nothing. I was just... Is that a new hat, Professor?
No, this is the same hat that I am permanently attached to for the remainder of my days. You know what, assuming... Look, fair enough. I have not beaten the game. There. I said it. I'm sorry to have chastised you. You are merely asking a question. I apologize.
Haberdashery can wait. I hear there is some sort of giant specter menacing this town.
Yes, it is quite a situation. It sounds like Emmy has briefed you on some of the particulars, but allow me to fill in the details. The Specter has destroyed parts of town with every appearance. Someone is pulling the strings on the Specter, however, I'm not yet certain who. Okay, so I didn't think this would be a whole conversation. I just kind of thought I would talk to the librarian real quick, and then I could talk to the person whose ass is sticking out in the corner. I've been tuning out this entire conversation because I'm just like, okay, that's what my mind was kind of mentally preparing for. But we're having a full story cutscene right now. He needs to solve like just shy of 100 puzzles. We got this. We got this.
A Spectre conspiracy. This shall not stand. I, Grosky of the Yard, will help you in your investigation. I shall go to Miss Ellery, Police Chief, and demand full cooperation.
That sounded like destruction of architecture. Hold on, Inspector. I haven't told you everything yet. And there he goes.
Quite the excitable gentleman.
Well, let's take a look at what Emmy found. I think we'll find some useful information here.
Oh, Professor, I had my film developed as well.
Good thinking, Emmy. Okay. According to the police report, Bard died when he fell off a cliff. Really? I mean, yeah, he literally did, like, burst out of a window. Like, or burst into a window, rather. Like, this is 100% within his character, and that's what it sounds like. That, I desperately want, when we leave this building, for there to just be a broken window and nobody says anything. I need that. According to the police report, Bard died when he fell off a cliff. No sign of a struggle at the scene. What do you mean, no sign of a struggle at the scene? I mean, if there's no sign, there's no sign, I guess, but that doesn't mean he wasn't, like, pushed or something.
No sign of a struggle at the scene. Will was discovered in his house.
Bart Sampson, precisely.
The details are sketchy, but it appears that it could have been a suicide or an accident.
Or pushed. That has not been ruled out yet. And look at this. According to the single eyewitness, there was no one else in the area. The single eyewitness, does that... I hope y'all question them. I sincerely hope so. I imagine Scotland Yard is full of Grosky-shaped holes. Probably, I would imagine. I'm sure they deal with it, because he must do wonderful work if they put up with that. And the eyewitness was... Clark Triton. Oh. Okay, so one of two things. Either Clark pushed his ass, or he's traumatized, and that's why he looks different. Because, I don't know, the official records or something are saying... a couple of people have said it was a suicide or something. But, like, I don't know. Just with mystery games like this, you always have to, like, doubt just face value verdicts like that. Because usually it's your job to kind of explain why that's wrong.
Did Clark ever mention that?
Did you know this, Luke?
This is the first I've heard of it. Mom never mentioned it either.
Clark Kent, Superman himself, yes. New movie 2025.
In his will, Mr. Bard left the rights to his land to Clark.
Wait. In his will, Mr. Bard left... Okay, so that sounds like a motive to me, I gotta say. Well, we're trying to figure out why Bart was killed. And it sounds like we just got a pretty solid motive just now. The rights to his land were given to Clark Triton.
He left all of that property to someone he wasn't related to? Why?
This is even more interesting. There is no mention of the Specter in today's London newspaper. Despite the massive damage sustained by the town, no mention. Don't you find that strange?
Well, the first we heard about this was in Luke's letter. Is someone trying... Is someone trying to keep the story from getting out?
It would appear so.
Who would be capable of controlling the information like that?
Let's confirm the report at the Mistalery police station before we jump to any conclusions. Perhaps Grosky has tracked down the police chief for us.
Okay, so what does that say? There are many unresolved questions surrounding the death of Evan Bard. What really happened there? I'm positive that the key to unraveling the mystery of the Spectre lies in Evan Bard's death. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it. Sounds like a DL6 sort of a callback thing. It's going to be pretty hard to get Superman in a cell. Well, how do we know if we don't try? Okay, so you... Oh, it's you!
Go see!
Oh my god, my throat is not going to like this.
Go see, what are you doing lurking down there?
I wanted a quiet place to hide, so I thought the library would work. I still stick out, don't I? Oh, I was trying to sandwich myself between the bookshelves, too.
You could just sit in a quiet corner out of sight.
Luke, you don't know what it's like to stick out everywhere you go. That's goosey, but I can live with it. Hey, would you like to try a puzzle?
You know what? I'm not sure if Goosey's vibes are fully on, you know? But I appreciate Goosey. Goosey lives a simple life, and I appreciate it. All right. On a square piece of wood with 20 centimeters sides, oh, I'm gonna have to do math when I... Shit. All right. A square piece of wood with 20 centimeter sides, a mysterious fellow has painted an interesting design using a brush that is 10 centimeters wide. This painter used only one type of paint, but it's quite magical. It starts off pink, as shown in example 1. If the pink is painted over, it turns orange, as shown in example 2. And if the orange is painted over, it turns into example 3. Okay, interesting. With that in mind, how many brush strokes did it take to paint this design? Interesting. Okay, so is the full wood... Interesting. Is the full wood 20 centimeters? Is this like the scale thing of that, or am I misunderstanding? Square piece of 20 centimeters, material fellow painted design using brush centimeters. Okay, I'm going to assume that it seems like this is scale for that. Okay, cool. All right. At least one. I think so. That's what I was thinking, but I'm gonna verify that. Okay, so 10. So. Okay, so he could. Here's what I'm thinking. The brush can like hang off of the edge a little bit, right? So I'm thinking you could do 1 that way. I'm thinking you could do 1 just through the length of this with some of the brush hanging off the edge, and then I think you could do 2 more on the sides, up or down. It doesn't really matter. And I think that makes 4. Well, hold on. That doesn't really count for the center, does it? Is that... Okay. Okay, I thought I was onto something, but... Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. I'm overthinking all of this. Okay, so... We're gonna say 1 that way. We're gonna say 1 this way. And then, okay, yeah, and then we do all that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just missed one. Okay, no, I was right. I just kind of slipped my mind to do one. So 1, 2, 3. So the arrows are confusing, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5. I'm just getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. I'm locking on 5. 5. How many brush strokes did it take to paint? Yeah, 5.
I think this is right.
Love to see it.
That puzzle wasn't so hard.
All right, that one was interesting. I like it. Took the mysterious. Yeah. We got it. Magic paint. All right, cool.
My granny says the library is so old that it even has books on the legend of the Specter. I still don't understand, though, Goosey. Why were you hiding in that tiny little gap? It looks so nice and cozy. I thought if I could slip in there, I wouldn't stick out at all. Well, that's ambitious, at least.
Dang. Goosey's on his own path, and I respect that. I respect it a lot. Emmy, you may want to return to London at some point in our investigation. Take my car at the entrance to town. You can select your final destination from there.
Okay, so I don't think story-wise we're ever gonna want to do that, but that's probably just, you know, to get the puzzles and like the hint coins and just to be in that area again. Yeah. That way I can catch any puzzles I miss in London. Yeah. Exactly. Then let's move on. Okay. So just accessibility thing. I'm not gonna worry about it. Meet the police chief. Okay. You weren't here before.
Hey, it's little Luke. You having fun with that toy train?
I forgot about those.
Oh, of course. But I've been meaning to ask you something. Bucky, why a train? I would have expected a toy boat from you.
Haha, you know what? I would have expected that too. Maybe I'll tell you why when you're older. Oh, you guys want to ride? Bucky has some great boats here.
What do you mean you'll tell him when you're older? What?
Is he saying we're autism coded? Because trains? I don't understand.
Mouse! Okay. Alright. Oh, I probably could have used your services, actually. Oh, and I just passed him again. No, well, I'm too lazy now. I'm too lazy.
You're here, too. Woo, that trip between Grand Bridge and High Art Hill is quite a haul, even for old Bucky.
I imagine so. Good luck.
Hey, for my customers, I would do anything. You guys want to ride?
A ride? Yeah, you mean? Wouldn't that be infeasible?
The word infeasible is not in Bucky's dictionary, and it shouldn't be in yours either. If you want to ride, Bucky has some great boats here.
Alright. So just while it's on my mind, I haven't marked a puzzle in a minute for like being really difficult. So like what is a... So let me look through these. So I marked that one. Did I have a hard time with it? No, I'm thinking of a different one. Which one did I have a hard time with? I think you were fine. I think you were fine. 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 What was this one again? I don't know if I remember this one. What's this one again? Anyone's day, little boy is curious. If I were to write all the numbers from 1 to... Okay, I think I probably did a fine job at that. 7 coins. Maze. This one took a second. That one took a second. Okay, here's the thing. I failed this a few times, but just because I misread the question like an idiot. So I think I'll leave that one unmarked. Have I just been on top of things? I'll go ahead and mark that one, I guess. I'm being a little generous with that one. 46 took a long time. Which one was that? 46. Oh, you know what it did? Alright, I'll mark it. Yeah, that one took a little while. That one was fine, 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 that one was... It took a second, but I got it. That one's fine, that one was fine, that one was fine, that one was fine. These hurt my head. I eventually got... I'll go ahead and mark it, I guess. I had the cube ones always kind of make me short circuit. Yeah, you. That one was fine, that one was fine, that one was fine. Okay, so we have quite a few puzzles in the books. But weirdly not a whole lot that have given me too much trouble. Like it's a pretty small number. I remember Diabolical Box just had so many that I was just getting stumped by. But either I'm getting smarter or the puzzles have let up a little bit. Okay. You folks sure are persistent. Chief Jakes is back now. Our chief is amazingly talented. Tell him I said so, will you? The chief's office is straight down the left corridor. All right.
Oh, you bold leaves look sad. The plant needs water.
How terrible. They really don't look healthy at all.
I know, we can sneak it in later and water.
Well, that's nice of y'all. Policemen at work. We should avoid listening at closed doors. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't eavesdrop on, like, police investigations?
What kind of person calls himself Third Eye? Humility may not be the chief's strong suit. He sounds like an excellent detective, nonetheless. Let's preserve judgment until we meet the man.
So you were the detective behind the case? Oh. Oh yeah, you're designed like a friendly character we're supposed to side with. You're not a mob boss. Okay, so... you have... You're like the principal in Persona 5. You're like... So you're the archaeologist... Oh, jeez, I don't know if I can keep doing these gritty voices. So you're the archaeologist who took it upon himself to investigate the Specter, eh? Maybe like Al Capone's sort of thing.
Yes, my name is Herschel Layton. It's a pleasure to...
Layton, huh? Never heard of you. How's your investigation going?
Well, we're just getting started, to be honest. It looks pretty typical for someone with 3 eyes. Emmy, shush! Chief Jakes, did you investigate the death of Mr. Bard last year?
No, we just let that one go. Why? You think Bard's death has something to do with the Specter?
I believe there is the possibility of a connection, yes. You determined that the death of Mr. Bard was a suicide. How did you determine that?
Because we found a will.
The mere presence of a will is not enough to indicate a suicide, is it?
No, it's not. Kind of like how a tall hat isn't enough to indicate a competent investigator. Hey, your hat's pretty tall too.
I'm not challenging your judgment, Chief Jakes. I just need to confirm some facts.
Confirm this. Bard threw himself off a cliff. We got a witness.
Clark Triton was your witness. So you've done some homework. Yes, Mayor Triton witnessed it while he was out fishing. If you got a problem, you can take it up with the mayor himself. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Why don't you go and dig us up some buried treasure now? Quite. Layton, you know why they call me Third Eye Jakes? Yes, I do. They call you that because you haven't left a single case unsolved. It's because I haven't left a single... Yeah, that's right. And you know how I've done that? That's funny. Well, I couldn't say for certain without a full investigation. Let me save you some legwork. I've solved every one of my cases because I see everything. I see you outsiders crashing my sleepy little hamlet. I see the mayor's son running around with you outsiders. With all due respect, Chief, we were asked to investigate the Specter. Yes, by the mayor himself. Ah. Really? Did the mayor ask that you drag his boy around town while you investigate Mr. Bard's death? My father doesn't care to even know where I am right now. All the more reason he may want to know about Layton here, sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. We should be going now. Layton, I've got my eyes on you. All three of them. I want you out of Miss Salary, you got it? I'll give you 24 hours to pack your stuff, get in that funny little car of yours, and go back to London. The clock is ticking, Layton, and this is not negotiable. Ugh. You can't do that. Hey, what are you trying to say? That's not fair. Let's just go. Tick-tock, Layton. God damn. I think this guy might be evil. I'm not sure. Jake's isn't evil. Oh, really? Chief Jake, the chief is said to let no case unsolved, and the townsfolk hold him in high regard for this. Yeah, because he just makes up some bullshit for every case, probably. He's a brilliant detective. So... I feel like you're telling me that, like, a small child is actually an old man for the second time. Like, that is the most transparently evil character I've seen in a while in any media. Chief Jakes can't treat us like this. What should we do? We shall deal with Jakes. Right now, I'm a little more concerned about something else. The police are supposed to protect people. Why would he act like that? Why can I hear his muffled laughing through the door? It doesn't make any sense. Jakes wants us off this case for some reason. Regardless, we have a duty to seek the truth here. So that just means we have 24 hours. Right? And to that end, it's time to speak with Clark. Okay. You're telling me we could have just asked him this whole time? We could have just talked to him directly? Oh, wait, no. Oh, hold on. Let me actually use your services, Mr. Bucky, sir. Where are we going? Shit, where's the house? This one. Yeah! I remember the layout of the land. Oh, that is quite an impressive vehicle. If we just, painted that, like, lovely shade of crimson, it would be wonderful. Its shine is nearly blinding. My dad's car has been sitting there for a while now. Alright. It doesn't look like Clark is here. Mr. Layton, shh! You must keep it a secret from Clark that Luke left the house. Well, of course, but I'm sure Clark has noticed that his boy is gone by now. Well, we'll see. Oh, you look...
You look like you're ready to tell me to keep my feet off the table.
Hello, Mr. Layton, Master Luke. Master Triton is in the second floor study.
Okay. You have the puzzle? Alright. Any more mops that need to be organized?
Sometimes I hear strange noises coming from the cellar, even when it's empty. Dolan says it's probably just the wind and the floorboards. Sometimes I think I might just be going mad. But maybe it's the old squire's ghost. You mean Evan Bard? Yes, he experienced a mysterious death, if I may say so, Professor. He owned most of the land in town and raised everyone's rent. On top of that, the only person he would speak to was Mr. Triton.
Oh shit, who are we talking about? The investigator man, Jakes?
I was dismissed from his household. Lucky for me, they took me here.
Wait, who are we talking about? The guy that died?
Mr. Bard's death was strange.
I see. Is there a reason why he would haunt this house?
No, there's no reason at all why he would haunt Mr. Triton's house. Not as far as I know, anyway. Oh, don't mind my babbling, Luke. Here, I have a puzzle for you.
Lucky tablecloth. 60. Oh, God. Here we go. Your lucky tablecloth is damaged and you want to salvage it. You must start by cutting off the shaded area. Next, you must make two straight cuts along the dotted lines and end up with 3 pieces. 3 pieces? Along the dotted lines? Why? Sewing these pieces together will give you a smaller square tablecloth with 5 complete 4-leaf clovers. Okay. Draw 2 lines on the cloth to show where you would make your cuts. Okay, so 2 straight lines, 3 pieces, and it would make 5 complete 4-leaf clovers. So we're going to be combining some ends here, because there's a lot less than 5 complete 4-leaf clovers right now. Right now I'm just going to worry about making a... square right now. Or just, you know, just filling the criteria of like 2 cuts and 3 pieces. Okay, I don't really know. Yeah, it can't really work with that, I don't think. It's gotta be symmetrical, because we're trying to make an even shape. It's not gonna be something like... It's not gonna be something crazy like this, I don't think. I don't really know how to start with this. I'm not sure how to approach. If I took this and tried to like... Is that what would happen? I'm having a hard time visualizing this. Or would it be like this kind of a situation? Or... No, it's too big for that. If I like tried to like move this up here. Yeah, that would create 4 pieces. And they explicitly state 3 pieces, don't they? Cutting off the shaded area next to one space, dot lines end up with 3 pieces. Sewing these pieces together will give you a smaller square tablecloth. 3 pieces. Okay. I apologize if you just hear like random thumping and creaking every now and then. It's just me like shifting in my seat. Okay. So I feel like at least one of the cuts has to go all the way through. Because it can't be something like this, right? Because then that doesn't make 3 pieces. Dang, I really just have no idea where to start. That's 4 pieces. Does this count as 2 cuts? The game doesn't register it as 2 cuts because it allows me to do it as a line, so surely they wouldn't. Surely they wouldn't do that. A smaller square tablecloth. All right, maybe okay. Maybe I just need to like huff some copium a little bit and just do a little bit of math to try to have some sort of idea of how this is gonna work. So this is like a 3x3 cube, right? How many squares we got here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, can we make a... Can a cube be made out of 8 squares? Not organically. Okay, so the proportions will get played with a little bit. It's 4. So these pieces together will give you a smaller square tablecloth with 5 complete 4-leaf clovers. 5 complete 4-leaf clovers is a bold claim. The fact that there's no, like, clovers along, like, this diagonal line here is making me think that, like, there should be a cut along here, because the clovers are eventually going to have to, like, match up, right? If I, like, took those 2 pieces at the top and kind of, like, closed them. If I kind of, like, closed them in like that, maybe it would, like, create something up in like that, and then maybe... I don't know. How many petals do we have across the board? So 5 complete 4-leaf clovers, so that's gonna make 20. We need 20 petals in the full thing. So we probably can't cut through them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we cannot snip. Well, perhaps we shouldn't snip in between the clovers then. Okay, we might be making something where, like, the orientation is different. Maybe you, like... Maybe this one is meant to kind of, like, fit in there. Either that one or... Okay, you know what? Yeah, one of them has to, like... I'm gonna operate under the assumption that this will remain intact, which is possibly the worst thing I could ever do. But I'm thinking either this one has to fit in, this one has to fit in, or this one has to fit in. If you... Would that make 5? Would that make 5 clovers? There's one kind of imbaked in that. We would create a second one. I feel like I've created a pretty good square. And so I'm gonna be devastated if this isn't it.
This is what I've come up with.
Oh, thank God.
That was it.
I really feel like I just kind of stumbled into that one, not gonna lie. Oh, wow. Okay. The tablecloth, it's a bit smaller than you could both. Honestly, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, nice, nice.
I'm not one to gossip, but it is a bit strange how Mr. Bard left all his land to Mr. Triton. They were simply acquaintances. And the way Mr. Triton has changed since Mrs. Triton left.
Alright. That one took a while. Hi, Mr. Triton. How is the investigation, Herschel? I trust that Luke hasn't been too bothersome after sneaking out. Quite the contrary, Luke has been very helpful. Clark, I need to ask you something. Of course. What is it, Herschel? I need you to tell me what you know about Evan Bard's death. So you were the only witness. Oh, well that's... here I was thinking you were at the fucking top, but like, you didn't see shit! You saw something fall. You don't know how that happened. You don't know how any of this shit happened. Okay, so Jakes did it. Jakes is literally the murderer. Direct confirmation. Not direct confirmation, but like, literally that's what's happening. 0% chance of anything else. I'm locking that in right now. No lifelines needed. I'm about to be a millionaire. I'll tell you the same thing I told the police. I saw someone fall off a cliff. That's it. I didn't see anyone else around. I didn't even know it was Bard when it happened. Jakes closed the case as a suicide. Yes, well, that would make sense. What about the will? Why would Bard leave you his land deeds? Evan was my only friend in town with whom I could discuss intellectual matters, Herschel. You would have liked him very much. Of course, I was still surprised by the will. Chief Jakes confirmed the will and acted as the executor. You took care of everything for me. So he wanted you in power for some reason. I became an extensive landowner overnight, and I've been dealing with the red tape ever since. And Ariana and her brother? They are still the expected heirs, as far as I'm concerned. I plan to oversee the land until they were of age. Unfortunately, it is unlikely that Ariana will live long enough to see that happen. So you know about her illness? Of course. Tragic. I don't know what I would do if such a fate were to befall Luke. Evan was so attentive to his children, I was surprised he didn't make provisions for them. And do you agree with Jake's conclusion of Bard's death? Yeah, that man? That man right there? Well, he is much more qualified to make that judgment than I. They call him Third Eye, after all. Yes, I've heard that. Herschel, the man is practically eliminated. Oh my god. Oh wow, we really need competent investigation. Honestly, Shelmy, I miss you. I miss you, Shelmy. You at least didn't do this shit. Shelmy, I know you can hear me from wherever you are, and Bart, I know you're over there stumbling, wondering why you're hearing a random disembodied voice. Hey, I miss you. I would prefer being thrown off the investigation than have to immediately work under this mafia person that most likely did the murder and apparently is getting away with it scot-free. Alright. Aside from the activities of witches and specters, of course. What are you implying, Herschel? Please, just this once, stop speaking in riddles. Some cases are deceptive. If the criminal confesses, the complaint is withdrawn. Case solved. Yes, go on. It's a common pattern among solved cases. Herschel, you don't think Jake said anything to do with Bard's death, do you? It's mostly a vibe check. I don't have any proof. But, like, probably. Would Master like to have his dinner now? Doland, you gave me quite a start. How long have you been there? Only moments, sir. I apologize if you did not hear me knock. Am I disturbing the Master? No, of course not. Yes, dinner would be splendid. Herschel, Emmy, you will join us, and I will not take no for an answer. We have several aged wines in the cellar, Herschel. Perhaps you could go down and select a bottle for us. You want me to pick a wine? Oh. Oh no. No, Herschel. Herschel. You're not gonna fall for this, are you? Perhaps the Master would prefer I select a wine to go with dinner. Oh, no. Our friend Layton is quite the wine aficionado, isn't that so, old boy? Herschel, please. Well, it would be my pleasure. Where is the wine cellar? Herschel. Oh, I hate that I know exactly what's happening. I hate that I can see this happening a mile away. Okay. Alright. Where the wine cellar? I didn't know you were into wine, Professor. Is there anything you don't know about? I don't know about this town and its vibes, if I'm honest. To be honest, I'm more of a tea aficionado. I actually don't know much about wine at all. Really? So why did Clark say that you do? It seems Clark fabricated a reason for us to go downstairs. Ooh. There must be something there. I think we should do this. Layton, Herschel, my boy. Yeah, this guy is sketchy.
I know he's your friend, but he's sketchy. And he's asking us to go into the basement of his house.
The cellar is through the blue door past the first floor entry.
I hate that I can't do anything about this. I hate that. Okay, so here's my current theory. I think the entire town is... This might be like a Murder on the Orient Express kind of a thing. I think the entire town is in on this conspiracy. Because no one's reporting on anything, and that's suspicious. No one's reporting on anything outside of London. Or not outside of London, but like outside of this town, like other newspapers are not like hearing about it. What's his face has eyes everywhere. I think the entire town is in on this murder. I think they didn't like. What did she say? Can I please say what you said before?
It's all very strange.
Okay, well, did she say that like the person that died? Did she say that like something about rent being raised or something? Did we not like him? I don't know. Maybe I'm just going full into Conspiracyville with that. I don't know. I think maybe the whole town is kind of like in on whatever's happening here. Like the police aren't doing shit. The investigation was immediately kind of like brushed aside. I don't know.
Looks like a normal cellar to me.
What are we supposed to notice? Well, we're supposed to pick out wine, supposedly.
Luke, does anything look out of the ordinary to you? No, not really. Actually, the cellar's been off limits lately, so I can't say for sure. Off limits, eh? Did you get caught down here scarfing fruit tarts between meals, Luke?
What?
What? No. They were eclairs, and that is hardly the point. Shh! Quiet!
What is it, Emmy?
I thought I heard something. Maybe I imagined it.
It sounded like the sound of a door locking behind us. Perhaps it was a mouse?
I beg your pardon?
It could have been a mouse. There's mice everywhere. And if we have mice medals, we can do anything. My apologies, Luke. I wonder if there is something we're missing. Professor Layton, is there anything... Oh, you came down here. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we're fine, Dolan. Thank you. Dolan, did you happen to know Mr. Bard as well? Yes, I know it isn't kind to speak ill of the departed, but Mr. Bard was a man who charged exorbitant rents to those who lived on his land. Interesting. No, so, okay, I was getting that right. Okay. Some believe it was not a suicide, but rather that he was thrown from the cliff by an angry tenant. Surely a cultured man like yourself is aware how the locals will gossip. It's unfortunate that this is how Bard is remembered. Most everyone knew him, and most everyone despised... I think we all kind of killed him. And the children of this person want revenge. Well, that we didn't all kill him, but I think we all kind of support it and are just not really saying anything. Oh, but I do prattle on. If you have selected a wine, I can carry on with preparing dinner. Dolan, has my dad seemed normal to you lately? He has been rather preoccupied, I would say. He has been spending much of his time in the study. Yes, clearly Clark has other matters at hand. Let's get going. You're not staying for dinner? I'll have to do it another time. Please give my regrets to Clark. Thanks for your help, Dolan. Of course. Do be careful. Fish! Okay. Well, For a wine rack, the bottles are arranged rather haphazardly. I mean, honestly, we might be stuck in here. We might be stuck in here. We might be trying to uncover a grand thing. But at the very least, we could clean up around here. Did someone forget to organize them properly? I can't believe we care about this. These bottles on the floor can be rather dangerous. Let's put them away before someone breaks one. Okay. Oh, this... Oh, oh, Jesus. This looks difficult coded. In order to store this fine wine in an appropriate manner, the following rules must be observed. 1. White wine should always be stored so that there is only one bottle on any horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. What? And we have exactly 5. I see. Red wine should also be stored so that there's only one bottle on the same horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. The 2 bottles already in the crate can be... Okay, so just... Okay, we've done some puzzles like this before. Let's, Okay, I'm not making any crucial mistakes with that, am I? Okay, only one bottle... And then same thing with the red. We good?
This took some creative thinking.
Here I was getting all worried.
The thrill of a good solution.
Here I was getting all worried that was going to be hard. I feel like they've given me puzzles like that before. The bottles may be placed as shown in the 2 diagrams. Who would have thought that storing wine was so complicated? Look, I think I've just been to too many of these rodeos now. I feel like I know how to think about those. Perfect. I didn't know storing wine was so complicated. Man, isn't it so great that we figured that out? Anyway, let's leave. Oh, fuck. I totally thought we were going to be trapped down here. But what was the sound? Okay, so something happened. Triton is up to something, then. If not trapping us down here. Something nefarious is going on. I demand we speak to him a second time. I swear to God, if y'all are like, let's not bother him, I'm going to throw something out the window. Please select any bottle that speaks to you. Leave the Triton estate. Okay, then.
So what do you think, Professor?
Between our trip to the library and Clark's story, there are many questions about Bard's death. This, coupled with the Specter not being reported outside of Misthallery, troubles me. It would appear that someone is carefully manipulating information about these 2 events.
A falsified report and a cover-up conspiracy. This is shaping up to be quite a case. But who is capable of doing this? Only one person. Who, Luke? Chief Jakes. He's in a position to do those things.
Luke is right. Jakes is the only one in this town capable of both.
Oh, what if something was stolen from us?
Wait, why would... I don't know. Bring us this... I can't believe we weren't trapped. I totally thought that was going to happen.
He's a public servant. That's unforgivable.
Emmy, your faith in public servants is inspiring.
God damn.
However, there is no doubt that Jakes is withholding information.
We need to find out more about it. You heard his evil laugh, Emmy. That was insane. Oh, it's... What the fuck are you doing here? Sorry, what? I didn't realize you also were, like, fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Goddamn. All right.
Oh, Inspector Grosky, your muscles glisten in the country just as they did back in London. How dreamy! Hannah, what are you doing here? For Grosky, I would walk on coals to get here, but I just took a cab.
Emmy,
do you know this woman? Yeah, she likes to hang around Scotland Yard. I think Grosky is searching for someone. He said something about a lead. Oh, how exciting. He was even more determined than usual. I wish he would search for me with that kind of passion. He said he had a lead. Which way did he go? He just ran off that way. He's probably still that four-way intersection thingy. We might still be able to catch him. Let's go. Hannah, you... Okay. A man like that is never going to be able to commit to you. He's always going to be running around.
What's this?
It hasn't been... It has not been 24 hours.
Gentlemen, I hope we're not going to have any trouble here.
I like that you're standing up for us. We stand! That's my wife! I've decided that just now.
Emmy, your methods are unorthodox, but very effective.
They were pretty orthodox for the given situation.
Whenever you need a little muscle, you just let me know, Professor.
Okay.
And I'll be there.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Who are these men? Do you think Jake sent them after us?
100%.
Looks like Jakes didn't want to wait the full 24 hours to get rid of us.
Was Mr. Bard killed by these thugs?
Unfortunately, we can't say for certain.
Oi, Layton! Emmy! I got a very corporal lead on that Specter of yours.
Really? That's great, Inspector.
The police chief in this town is really on top of his game. He said that an English gentleman and a young lady with an American attitude abducted the mayor's American attitude. What the? For violence? I don't... What does that mean? He added that they were posing as investigators, but in fact, they were controlling the Specter.
Wait, sorry. You're saying very important things that I just... He added that they were posing as investigators when in fact they were controlling the Specter.
Sound like you two have made some fast friends here. Is any of this true? Layton, explain...
Oh. Were we just accused of that? Chief Jakes hasn't given us a warm welcome, that's for certain.
Don't be fooled, Inspector. Jakes is behind us, we know it.
Jakes? Really? So he's trying to pull one over on me, eh? Aye! Grosky of the Yard shan't stand for such shenanigans.
And there he goes.
Inspector, wait. He really is quick for someone his size.
Huh, yes. One would need a time machine to stay ahead of Grosky.
Professor, we didn't get to tell Grosky what's happening. Should we go after him?
No, let's avoid running into Jakes again if possible. We need to continue our investigation. Where's Luke? My concern is growing about the situation with Jakes, however. There were 3 people that surrounded us, and we handled 2 of them, and Luke is not here. My concern is growing about the situation with Jakes, however... where's Luke? Where's Luke? Face to face with the Specter. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, here I was, worried.
We need to work fast. Jakes has got it out for us. We'll be ready if he tries to apprehend us.
We should be alright if we stay in well-populated areas. Right now, something else concerns me. Luke, who knows that you have been predicting the Spectre's appearances?
Just Erland. He promised he wouldn't mention me to the police.
I see. Well, young prophet, any idea when and where the next Spectre will strike next?
No, not yet.
I have a prophecy. The next attack will be somewhere between Highard Arch and the reservoir.
You're a prophet now, too.
Haha, hardly. I simply deduced it from Luke's notes.
My notes?
Yes, looking at the records you kept provided to be quite helpful. I now know that the Spectre never strikes the same building twice. It has appeared in the same area on more than one occasion, but it spreads out its attacks.
Of course, I hadn't realized that. It's all right there. By looking at the patterns, one can deduce where the Spectre will appear next. That's impressive, Professor. Might just stay one step ahead of Jake's with this information. Let's head for Highyard Arch. Sounds good. Alright. Okay, let me check something. I might wrap it up here in a second. I want to... Okay, all right. I'm gonna start looking for places to wrap it up. We're gonna keep going for a little bit.
There's a man in Miscellany they called Third Eye Jakes. Nobody respects the old two-eyed ways.
This generation is just so backwards. I'm not sure exactly where we're going. It looks like your prediction is correct, Mr. Layton. Why do you say that, Luke? Spectre will appear tonight. Really? Please go on. Will someone please tell me what is going on? It is the water devil. The water devil? What about it? I should tell you something, Mr. Layton. Of course, by now you know that I'm not some supernatural oracle. I've been able to predict when and where the Spectre would appear because of one simple thing. I first noticed the water levels in the canal by chance. The water levels? Oh, I love that you're playing the little puzzle thing. That's cute. I was walking through town on a day just like any other, when I noticed that the low water level in this one area. Then later that night, the Spectre appeared. It appeared where the water level had fallen below normal. I thought it might have been a coincidence, but I started tracking the water levels just in case. After that, it was clear that there was a definite correlation. Whenever the water level fell, that meant the Spectre would attack there that night. Interesting. You came up with that all by yourself, Luke. Wow. I wonder if the Spectre somehow needs water to appear. Well, the mist might have something to do with it. And we saw like a machine that maybe it turned water into mist and shit. I don't know. Wait a second. Luke, why didn't you tell us this earlier? This could have been helpful information. It's just, I didn't know if I could trust you. Oh, Mr. Layton. Anything else you're holding back? Like maybe where the Spectre likes to hang out after work? And wait another second. How are you tracking water levels across town if you barely left your room? I had help from my friend here. Say hi to Toppy? So you're the one running around, dropping medals, giving me something to chase, keeping me on my toes, giving me quick time events when I least expect it. It's you. It's you. You're the one. I look into your eyes and I only see the depths of unfathomable mystery. What are your secrets? You could never tell them, but I will figure them out. You will tell me. You will learn your own little language. You will find a way to let me know. It's Luke's mouth. Yeah, I've deduced this. Luke, why do you have a mouse in your pocket? I told you, he's my friend. I can't understand everything he says, but I can understand enough. Oh yeah, you can I forgot. You can talk to animals. We have to establish that you can just do that for something. So you can talk to mice. Professor, this reminds me of a puzzle from an insane asylum. From an insane asylum. Wait, I like this. Took a screenshot of that. I don't understand it any more than you do, Emmy. Well, we have seen stranger things since we arrived here. So, Luke, the Spectre will appear tonight. We can talk to animals. No need for mouse to learn another language. No need for the mouse to learn. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, I don't know why I was being all menacing. Yeah, so my theory is correct. Professor, are you sure about this? I mean, really? Let us see if Luke's theory holds water, so to speak. Ha ha!
Should we tell Dolan so he can alert the police? Actually, no. Let's evacuate the residents on our own this time. What? Why, Mr. Layton?
Surely they'll find out eventually.
We are going to set a little trap with the Specter. We are? What are we going to do? What are you thinking, Mr. Layton? We're going to have a final showdown with the Specter. How are we going to do that? First, we'll evacuate the residents, then we'll visit the black market.
Okay.
Well, I gotta see how this goes.
I don't remember who was in the beginning. Is this the cutscene from the beginning? I fully don't remember what y'all looked like.
We got a bit of a problem.
Hi, Mr. Sir. You report to someone?
I assume you're referring to one Herschel Layton? I must decide on a plan of action for when he finds out.
You seem familiar for some reason.
Will find out.
You already know about this guy?
I do. Fate is so interesting sometimes.
I've seen you before.
Professor, how are we going to tell everyone in the area to evacuate without the help of the police? Luke, do you know anyone who could take swift control of an operation like this? I bet Grepe would do it. He loves ordering people around. Oh, yeah, that guy is scary. If Grepe told people to leave, they would definitely listen to him.
He was in the opening scene of this game. Right. For some reason, I recognize his design. Like, he seems vaguely familiar. It is. I will reminder that I have played. It's been a while, but I have played Miracle Mask, like ages ago. So like maybe like a really deep stone is being like overturned right now, looking at his like design behind the candles. I don't remember a whole lot of the story of Miracle Mask, but like I don't know, maybe something's getting unlocked.
He's probably still complaining over at Patty's place. Splendid. Maybe we can pull him away from that long enough for his help with the residents. Off to Patty's place! I can't wait to see another one of his specials.
Okay, I didn't quite catch everything that was said. That is... Oh, look at the mouse. Look at the mouse. Look at the mouse. Look at the mouse who's helping to join us. Oh, they're part of our... Oh, love, pure love. Only love in my heart. We stand. Okay. 6, I think, is the best way to get there. Mouse! Okay, so your name is Toppy? We still don't know what we can do with these badges. Welcome! Take a peek at tonight's menu. What looks good, dear?
We're alright for now, Patty, but thank you. Maybe later.
Are y'all too scared to eat, then? Supposed to do something? Oh, you?
Mr. Grepe...
Oh, okay. I forgot your role in the story.
Mr. Grepe, sir, might I have a word with you?
You again? Stop wasting my time! Did Triton put you up to this? You tell him I will love him in a fool! Good day, sir!
Mr. Grepe, please. I'm here investigating the Specter. According to Luke, it will make another appearance tonight.
Are you telling me that the one predicting the Specter's appearances is Triton's boy?
Well, I suppose that is of no consequence if he is indeed right. He has been accurate before, yes?
I'm afraid so, Mr. Grepe. Tonight the Specter will appear at High Yard Arch. The police are very busy with all sorts of matters, and we must evacuate the area. You are well respected in town. People will listen to you. Will you help us move everyone to safety?
Don't you patronize me. I know when I'm being manipulated. I wrote the book on manipulating people.
It's crazy how you think you're the main character.
I have no reason to help you. Save that. The townspeople will be in danger if I don't help you. I despise more dilemmas. Very well. I shan't put my pride before the safety of the people. They had better remember this. I'll help you. But what do you expect me to do? Am I going door to door yelling at people?
Yeah, you just get on a... You, you just get on a horse and you just start shouting, the British are coming, the British are coming. That's what you do. I certainly hope not. If you'll help, we can devise a plan.
Let me call in some favors. I'll get a few others to help us.
Evacuate. Oh, required puzzle. Let's go. All right. You need to evacuate the neighborhood and fast. Luckily, you were able to recruit 9 friends to help you out. To 2 whose voices carry for... Sorry? They are British themselves. Yeah, so... I feel like it can be safely assumed that the Specter is British. I feel like that's a pretty safe assumption. All right, you'll help recruit 9 friends to help you out. Okay, and I see I have 4 that have a tiny little voice, 3 with a bigger voice, and 2 with a big voice. Okay. All right, 2... Right. Where should you place each person so that the evacuation message reaches the entire square of the neighborhood? Interesting way of doing this. So... Interesting. Okay, so I feel like I should figure out where you go. Whoa. I take it doesn't matter if they overlap. Where are you, like, maximum effective? I'm gonna say there and there, and then you... I don't really know a good way to... Okay. Okay, if we're gonna do that, then we don't really need to be there. Okay, I'm not really confident in this layout so far. Oh, we got it.
A challenging puzzle.
Oh, that
to
wasn't
be
so
sure.
bad.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Commend your help. Was that a job well done? All right, nice. Okay, well, okay, the way that was laid out was just not how I did it at all. All right.
Let's get going. We're burning daylight. I know how to deal with these folks. You let me handle them.
Thank you. So we will continue the investigation then. Grepe is now in charge. Okay.
Mr. Layton, what do you have in mind for the showdown with the Specter?
It is time we determine the true nature of the Specter.
The true nature of the Specter?
And we need a trap to do that. A trap that uses the whole town.
Can we do that?
Not alone, we can't. We will need to help. We will need the help of several people.
What if we're not going to ask the police for help?
What about the Black Ravens?
That's a great idea, Professor.
Let's head to the black market and find Crow. Where's the black market again? I'm going the right way. Dang, we're getting the Avengers. We're getting the Avengers ready. Do you have a puzzle? I didn't know you would be there. Do you have a puzzle? You don't. I'm not doing your laughing voice. I developed a cough immediately after, and it is not left. It has not left since. Glad to see those ragamuffins at the black market didn't rough you up too badly. Well, that's just... Okay. Do you have any candy? Can I have some candy if I solve this puzzle?
Ah! I refuse to be bested in such matters!
You seem to be in a spot of trouble. Might I be of assistance?
I prepared some candy for a little boy, but I got all mixed up with my number and jars.
And we can sneak one of them because we're evil. Okay, algebra. Nice. My children have been very kind to each other lately, so I decided to give them some candy as a reward. I have 4 jars of candy. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Oof. All right. I have 4 jars of candy, A, B, C, and D. The combined number of candies in jars A and B is equal to twice the number of jars C. The combined number of candies in jars A and B is... Oh, are you just laying out the equations? The combined number of candies in jars B and D, twice jar A if you take 3 candies from jar D, but okay. Which jar contains 6 pieces of candy? All right, just algebra. Nice. Wait, sorry, what was that last one? If you take 3 candies from jar D and put them in jar A will contain twice the number in jar B. Okay. So why is it relevant that that stuff is taken out of jar D? Is that relevant? Oh, that probably suggests that there's at least 3 in D, so I guess maybe that's part of it. Okay, well, then there's not really a non-math way out of this, is there? Okay. So these are equal, these are equal. These are equal, these are equal. If you took 3... A plus 3 equals B plus B. A plus 3 equals B plus B. 2B, if you will. From the hit game Nier Automata. And B plus D equals 2A. Okay, I'm just rewriting the equations. I have to put brain power into this. And the reason I kind of wanted to stop soon is because my brain just stops wanting to contribute after a little bit. And this is just straight algebra. Alright, well, why don't I just plug and chug here? Let's, So, A plus 3, something equals 3. Why don't we just say, for the sake of argument, that A has 1. Let's just say that A has 1. Let me, let's assume you have 1. And then let's just kind of plug numbers in and see what's there. So that would make, that would make 2 on this side. And, okay, it can't be 1 because there's at least 3 in jar D. We were told that, so that doesn't work. Okay, let's assume that A has 2. Alright, so that would make this side 4, and for this side to be 4, that would mean that B would have 1. And that doesn't make any sense either. Because, like, D has at least 3. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's go up a couple of numbers. Let's say like 5. So A has 5, so that would make 10. And then this side would also be 10. So you have at least 3. So if that would be 10, then that would mean 10 plus 3, this would be 13. And, oh, you know what? Actually, oh, this has to be an odd number, doesn't it? Or not an odd number. Wait, huh? Wait. Okay, if you add 3... Yeah, no, okay, yeah. There has to be an odd number in A. Unless I'm just fully insane. Or wait, actually, okay, hold on. I'm doing math wrong. So, yeah, okay. So 5 is there, not 10. So 5 plus 3, so that'd be 8. That would make 8 down here. 8 down here, so that would make this 4 plus 4. So, and then that would make this 4 plus 6, and that totally checks out if we needed to. We don't know anything about C yet. And then for A plus B, we have... Yeah, so we're working with 4 there. We don't know anything about... So I'm saying that's 6. So A plus B would be 9. Okay, so... Yeah, this isn't fully working. So if this is 5 plus 4, that'd be 9, and there would be like just 1 point if we made that work. Okay, so I do think we're kind of on something here though. So let's say A is 7. So let's say that's 14. So 7 plus 3, that would make this 10, and that would make this 5 plus 5. Must be even number, so that can like work out like that. So that would make this 5, and so then we could plug in the 5 here. So to make 14, how many would need to have D to be 14? 9? D would need 9. So, and then that can make 14. So we could assume you have 9, and then A plus B would be 7 plus 5. That's promising. 12. So that would make 12 together. And then that would mean 6 plus 6. Oh, beautiful. Wait, beautiful. And we're looking for the one with 6. I'm going to go with that.
This took some creative thinking.
Lovely. Okay.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Really just had to, like, just start plugging stuff in and seeing what worked. Yeah, odd. Yeah, that was... I figured that out at some point. Alright.
While you're taking your sweet time, my candy is melting. I can't sell these. I'll have to start all over again.
We're done.
Even a little melted, the taste should stay the same, shouldn't it? It seems a shame to waste them. What would you know about candy? I can't sell these now. It goes against everything I believe in. Just give them to us. Oh, but they look so delicious. I hate how stingy she is. Take the extra business. I don't see the problem. What if an adult wants to buy candy for their children? I don't understand. Hi, we have a special on fish, huh? You're not here to shop? Actually, no, we need your help. Oh, really? Well, I think you should talk to Crow first. Thanks, we'll do that. All right, I'll just jump straight to him. I'll just... Oh, he's just right there. Shit, I tried to... Here I was thinking I'd have to walk 500 miles and 500 more. Well, if it isn't our very own city gentleman. What can I do for you, good, kind sir? Crow, we need you to help us set a trap for the Specter. A trap for the Specter? Nice, but what's in it for me? You'll be saving the town. Look, rich boy, this town never did nothing to save me. That's all right. I should have known that the Black Ravens would be too frightened to help us. Whoa, what's that, pal? We're not afraid of nobody. Besides, how can you catch it if you don't even know what it is? We're going to do what Chief Jakes has failed to do and expose the Specter for what it truly is. That's some big talk. You really think you can pull that off? With your help, I think we can. Are you interested? Maybe. What do you need from us? Well, the first thing we'll need is... And from there, we'll just wait for the Specter to appear. And then we'll have it. Let's go to where the Specter will appear next. We have work to do.
Oh boy. I can't wait to see this. It's Persona 4. Was this where the Spectre was going? Emmy, Luke, the fog seems to be increasing a bit. The Spectre may be coming soon. I think it will be much easier to see through the mist if I wait outside. I shall accept the risk involved in being close enough to get a good look at it.
How is this going to work exactly?
If I wait here, hopefully I can get a clear look at the Spectre. While I'm doing that, I want you two to hide somewhere safe.
Yeah, right. I'm going to be right at your side, Professor. As your assistant, I'm not going to run and hide if you're in danger. Consider me your assistant too, Professor.
I appreciate that, both of you, but Emmy, we spoke of this rule earlier.
We also spoke of exceptions to rules, and we need as many eyes on this thing as we can get.
That is sound logic. Fine. However, if you are ever in danger, promise me you will run for cover.
Understood, Professor.
You be careful too, Professor. Always. And now, we wait.
It's the fog.
You're just now seeing it?
The Spectre. I can feel
We
it.
can all hear it. You're not special.
I hear it, but I can't see anything.
So this is a Spectre.
Oh no. Oh, I thought it was gonna come for us. Because it was Jake's or something.
Professor? Are you okay?
How did you lose it that fast?
Emmy, Luke.
You saw it, right? You got a good look at the Spectre?
Oh, yes. I got a very good look.
Emmy, Luke, the Spectre is not at all what we had imagined. It appears to be
Him. Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was physically here.
There they are! Get him, boys!
Chief Jakes.
They're behind this whole Spectre madness. They're responsible for destroying my salary.
That's absurd! No way!
You can deny it all the way to the station, Missy.
My name is Emmy. Chief Jakes, you can't be serious.
Oh my god, we're being arrested.
Let me go!
I warned you, Layton. Keep yapping and I'll slap you with resistant arrest, too. Jakes, you know just as well as I do that we are...
Sorry. Jakes, you know just as well as I do that we aren't the ones behind the Spectre. The Spectre isn't what you think.
Now, that's just sad, Layton. I thought a true gentleman always owns up to his crimes. Take him away.
Ooh.
Another job well done.
And then he... I don't know. What do villains do when they're not villaining? Drink? I don't know.
Have a nice nappy.
What? Where am I?
Interrogation room. Nice, isn't it? I like to keep our suspects cozy.
Let us out! We didn't do anything!
Easy, Luke.
What do you want with us? I demand to see my lawyer.
You've been reading too many pulp novels, Missy. Once I explain to everyone that you all are responsible for the Spectre, you'll get your lawyer. Just sit quiet till then. Don't make this hard on yourselves.
Ah! I want a roundhouse kick in between his smug little beady eyes!
Oh, period. I would support that. Layton is contemplating. He's just like,
That's not a terrible idea. If you want to inflict physical violence, I won't stop you. I won't encourage you, but I will look the other way.
What is it, Professor?
Jakes and his men were immediately on the scene.
but they weren't alerted to any prophecies. That's true, come to think of it. The police hauled us off almost right after the Specter was gone. It's as if he knew the Specter would appear there. Or that he knew that we would be there. What? What are you saying? I believe this is all connected to the truth behind the Specter. Which is? We must clear up one more mystery before I can be absolutely certain. Right now, let's find a way out of here as quickly as possible. Professor, are you suggesting that we break out of here?
Let's go.
Oh, got 'em. No problem. We don't gotta worry no more.
They're just gonna be in that room forever.
What's so funny?
Oh, you must forgive my levity. I just find your confidence to be rather...
Stupid.
Quaint.
Is that right? You best watch your mouth.
You fool! As you stand here boasting, I guarantee that Layton is breaking out of your provincial little prison cell.
He didn't consider this possibility. Oh, yes. Good thing we have fish. The furniture is stark and uninviting, as intended, I suppose.
We can use the photo to call Luke's father for help.
It looks like an internal-only line.
Oh, yeah, that's no help.
Oh, is this like an escape room? Because I'm down for that. Mahogany coat hanger. Well, have we tried the door?
Professor Layton, I can't get the door open.
It appears to be locked from the outside. There's a keyhole on this side too, but we don't have the key.
Luke, Professor, stand aside. Let me have one swift kick at it.
See, this is a good idea, and you're about to tell her not to.
Emmy, a noise that loud would alert everyone. Are there no alternatives?
I know. I can call Toppy.
And this is where we start playing as Toppy. Oh, can I do a squeak sound? Okay, nope, it's not happening. That was embarrassing. Strike that from your memory.
Toppy, we want to get out of here. Can you find the key for us?
Squeak.
Squeak!
Oh, really? What is it, Luke? Apparently, there are 3 different keys. Toppy doesn't know which one we need.
And we have to figure it out. Love to see it. Alright. Alright, what are we looking at? Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to escape that police station. Luckily, Toppy has brought them a key ring, but only one of the keys fits the lock. Just try all of them. This is such an... Okay. Which of these keys opens the door? The door won't open unless the key can be fully inserted and turned. That one. It has one prong.
How about this? Let me take another look.
Here I am acting so confident that this is a non-problem. What? I guess you could get A in there. It would just kind of... You could get A in there.
This is right.
Okay. It wouldn't go all the way. It would just go part of the way. Misleading key design. Keys B and C won't even fit in the keyhole. Okay, I guess. Okay, C was a little too big, I guess. Okay.
That did it. Let's go. Good work, Luke. And Toppy, too.
Quickly now, we still have work to do.
Right, Professor.
Any hand coins in here? Can we rob them? I would love to rob them. I would love to rob them. What's that? We talked about the code. We talked about the phone. We talked about it. Can you hear my my taps? Oh, you can. Whoops. This is a Nintendo DS. Anyway.
Professor, the police are patrolling on the corridors.
We'll have to make our escape without being seen. Let's go. This is awesome. This is what I thought would happen in the basement. Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to get the key and reach the exit without alerting any guards. I'm not gonna ask that. There is a path that will allow the group to pick up the key on their way to the exit without passing in front of any guarded doorway. Unfortunately, the corridors are all one way, so they must walk in the direction of the arrows. Draw a path that shows how the group can make their escape. So from the start, get the key and hit the goal. Okay. And they're all one way. We good? It's down, down, right, right, down, left, left. That does pass the thing. Down, right, right, right. Does that work? No, no criteria that I'm not missing? Is that it?
Some puzzles must be met directly.
What?
What could have gone wrong here?
Without alerting the gut. Wait, did I miss a key part of the puzzle? Oh, there's like doorways on all the things. Okay, I see. I misunderstood. Okay, well that kind of narrows our options quite a bit then, doesn't it? Okay, that wasn't so much worse.
This took some creative thinking.
Okay, so
A little more thought
all
is
right,
in order.
okay. I need to stop rushing this. Take my picarats! Take them. Okay, what was wrong with what I just did? We do get the key. Oh, we passed that one. I see. No, we didn't. Wait, no, I did this. Wait, what's wrong with this? Oh, there's one up there. Fucking, okay. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. You're good, you're good, you're good. You're good, you're good. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Okay, okay.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Okay, alright. That was my fault. That wasn't that hard, I just tried to rush it.
Solution.
Alright, nice. We should go while no eyes are upon us. We made it out safely. I thought it was nighttime for some reason.
It's already morning. Wow. I still can't believe Chief Jake's trying to lock us up.
Jake certainly seems invested in obstructing our investigation.
So what do we do now?
We have another puzzle to solve.
What is that?
The Specter's flute.
What about it?
The flute controls the Specter, in a matter of speaking, that is. But we need to find out why the flute is heard all over town. Who was playing it? I thought it was clearly the kids. That's why I thought we were, like, confronting them. We mentioned shit about, like, the water, like, the pipe ways and everything, and there's pipes everywhere, like, the flute feels like it'd be heard every... I don't know, and now that we know that the water is, like, a thing in play, and there's people, like, on top of the water, I don't know. I feel like we knew this.
I assumed that whoever played the music was with the Spectre.
The wind couldn't carry the sound more than 100 yards, and it would be too dangerous to play the flute near every attack. Plus, there was an echo to it. So it was through the pipes. We haven't seen anyone around during the attacks, but yet we still heard the flute. Luke, do you remember the sites the Spectre attacked so far?
All my predictions are logged in my notebook.
Let's head back to Hayat Arch. We need to determine what the attack sites have in common. I feel like... So there's a pipe here in the wreck thing. I just saw that.
I mean, that's the wrong way. Oh, right, yeah, it's this way. I thought your sense of direction got better with age.
Why did she have to catch a stray like that? What the... If the player goes the wrong direction, they're just like, Emmy! And she's like, ah! Sorry!
Nothing but rubble. This building was completely destroyed. The fog was so thick you couldn't see 2 inches in front of you.
Typical of the fog that accompanies the Spectre.
Professor, do you think the Spectre somehow creates fog?
That does appear to be the case, although I'm not yet certain what it means exactly. Maybe we should split up and search the area. Investigate harder. Oh, okay. Oh, the pipe, yeah. Brain blast!
Of course. That's it. Finally, the puzzle pieces fit together. What is it, Professor? Do you two remember what the flute sounded like? Not just what it played, but the actual quality of the sound. Do you recall? It felt like it was everywhere. It echoed through the town. The Specter turned out as a jazz. It had a jazz fusion. Echoed throughout the town. Everyone said they heard it echo throughout the town. Exactly. Even with no one near, the flute still echoed clearly. Everyone in town heard it, not just those near the Specter. Is there anything that could carry the sound through Mistalery? Anything you could think of? Why are you doing this? Just be like, oh, it was the pipes. You think it was the pipes? And we could just be like, yeah, and then we could like, then we could leave. I mean, it's fun for the it's to make sure the player understands. I understand, but I mean, like, practically speaking. How's music being carried all over town? Through old pipes. It's those old pipes we have all over town. They carried the sound. I believe you are correct, Luke. The sound was carried throughout Mistalery in those old pipes. Yeah. So it was the old water pipes all over Mistalery? Yes, that's correct. I believe the pipes go all the way up to Bard Manor on Highout Hill. They start up at the lake. Professor, you don't suppose... Let's head to Bard Manor. I think all will be made clear there. So, I'm sick and tired of being like 10 steps ahead of these games. The Specter, you're gonna put her picture in the preview? Alright. Oh my god, I missed so many. Oh boy. Okay. So maybe this is a weird moment. I do think I am going to call it here though, with that like, with a new chapter and that big old dump of puzzles and everything. You can have an accusation to look forward to. As soon as I find where the cat is, I just want to spawn like right in front of the cat, wherever they are. Oh, you know what? They're on the way to the manor, aren't they? Yeah, you. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. How long have we been on? 14 hours? Oof. I forget how long it was when, like, we finished the first game. I feel like we're pretty close to the end at this point. There might be, like, an extra chapter or two. I suspect, like... I think there might be, like, a really long epilogue to this. So, I do think that is probably best saved for another thing. My brain is a little bit fried. I can only take so many puzzles in a row. You know? I do think this is a good stopping point, though. Good old little cliffhanger. Something to latch onto later. And, no shortage of puzzles in here. No shortage. There is so many. Here I thought I was going around finding a whole lot. Oh my god. That's 2 full pages. Christ. We have shit to do. Alright, so just being thorough. Alright. I do think that's gonna be all from me. That will be all. I shall be back, we shall be back next week to finally accuse Ariana of her crimes of vandalism, if nothing else. I'm sure she has a good reason. I don't know. I feel like I definitely feel like Ariana did it is not going to be the full story. I do think she did it. I do think she's the Specter, but I don't think that's not like a nothing is real twist, you know? That's like there's a culprit twist. And I feel like the game's not going to stop there. Yeah. Okay, well. Who knows?
I mean, I'm sitting here acting like I know how to do everything. Maybe Ariana is Don Paolo, and I don't know. Who knows? All is to be found out next week. All right, that shall be all from me. That shall be farewell. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. I sincerely appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it so much. And that shall be all. I shall now say farewell. Bye.